streams now. They can all hear us, and now I'm going to start transferring things so everyone knows we're here. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the party. Woo! It's Saturday.
Woo.
Saturday. I didn't get much sleep, so this could be weird. All right. So, today we bring you our Storm King's Thunder game, The Broken Throne. We are welcome to the party.
Hey man, you should probably get that throne fixed.
I know, it's broken. It's like when you go to the bathroom and the seat starts getting all wiggly, and if you
not heard
have
of
it
super
too
good.
long, and you just let it go for a while, and then the throne breaks, and it's sad for everyone. You have to buy a new toilet seat. I told you I didn't get much sleep, and so I'm super weird today. So we'll just start with hi, we're welcome to the party. We are here to provide a space for new gamers or new streamers to do a bunch of streaming and role-playing in a friendly, open, and welcoming space. So yeah, that's us in a nutshell right now. Wow, I cannot talk today. I'm gonna throw it over to Kim real quick because I know she's also kind of sleep deprived, and see if she can do some more intro.
No, I'm not any better. I'm also exhausted, and we have some new games coming up, and I don't know when they are because I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible co-owner of our party. My May 7th is the new to the party game.
Yes, 6 p.m.
And
Eastern.
The Saturday game starts
Next week, we think.
and the Sunday game
8:30 p.m. Also at
8:30
p.m.
I think they're all at 8:30.
Yeah, those two are at 8:30, and I think they both start next week. We're still waiting to hear from the GMs on final bits. But yeah, thanks to an amazing outpouring of support by folks who watch this and follow us on Twitter, we said we wanted to create games that reflect the diversity of gaming, and y'all came through, and we have not one, not two, but 3 of them starting within the next 2 to 3 weeks, and that's super awesome. And we love you for it. So thank you.
We love you so hard.
So Horde, speaking of love, before we get started, we should show these things, right? Shared Logic made us some awesome WTTP art. You can follow her on... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say perler beads.
Perler beads.
They done be made out of.
I've never seen this sort of thing before. I'm fascinated by it. And it looks gorgeous, right? Like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a little nightlight that's made with those things that I got from Etsy, but
Ooh, fun.
welcome to the party. I'd want that.
Right? You could maybe
You
market
could just
these.
like pay her for another one. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, and she sent us really nice notes with them, and I think stuff like that kind of keeps both Kim and I going when it gets kind of rote for a day or two, and we're like, oh, this is what we do now. Okay, that's cool. But there's a good reason why
Get
we're
up
doing
early
it.
to play D&D all day.
Yeah, and that's to show you that gaming's open and awesome for everyone. And so, yeah, let's do a quick round of introductions, starting up here with. Hang on, let me bring up my overlay. Zed over here. Say hi.
First. What?
Okay.
What am I? What? Hi.
Who are you? What are you playing? Do you have social media? Go from there.
I'm having a. I apologize. I'm having an issue viewing the stream right now. It's giving me an error 2000. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is.
It's because your power level is not over 2,000.
What,
No,
9,000?
it's over 9,000. Anywho, hi. My name is Zed, or ZX, or any number of other possible names that you may have encountered in various different places online. And I do, in fact, have social media at ZX on Twitter, ZEDECXZ. So, take that, people who like to try to spell stuff. I will be running for this channel a newbie game starting up on May 7th. And we may actually have a slot or two open, depending. So, if you are interested, hit us up either on the official Discord channel, or you can send us a message here, or you can send Throck a message, or me a message on Twitter, or really wherever you encounter us is fine. Because it all, I mean, let's be honest, it all filters back to this thing. So, whatever. I'm going to get a little thing that's going to pop up and say, hey, blah, 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 send you a message. But it's a game that I built. It's primarily meant for new players. So if you have not gotten to spend a lot of time playing with actual real live human beings for the D's and D's, hit us up.
Thank you, sir. And below that is my incomparable partner in crime for all things welcome to the party. She
I mean,
who must not be
she's
named lest
comparable.
we
She's just
unleash all of
unfairly
her
comparable.
power. The amazing Miss Kimages.
I mean, there are definitely things that comp to me, but thank you, Rock. I appreciate that. I'm Kimages at Kimages TV on Twitter and twitch.tv/Kimages if you want to see me play stuff that's not D&D. And I still play Volta, and she's still a monk, and she's still level 10. She's still kicking people in the face. And I do graphic design and photography, and basically that's pretty much all I do with my life. And cuddle my dogs. And I see that cat, and I really want to cuddle that cat too.
All
Meow
right.
decided to join me
And below
first.
that is one of my favorite people on the planet, as I call this the My Favorite People game, Baz, coming to us from the far side of America.
Also known as California.
Yeah.
I play Fen, and he's a furball druid. Just, does his thing, is following these people, because why not? Yeah, that's about all I got. I don't really do much social media, so.
Okay. No worries. And then sadly, Barrick's not here today. Barrick's player is at work, and so we will not see him. Bwop, bwop. But below that is Vale.
Eric's here. His
Portia.
flesh prison.
Yeah,
is not here.
his flesh prison is elsewhere.
Oh yeah, that sucks. So hi, I'm Vale, or I play Vale, who is a tabaxi rogue. Think of the idea of if Indiana Jones was more professory and better at his job. I'm also joined by my cat, or as I'm going to call her today, Meow, because Vale has a little flying cat, which is entertaining, and I keep forgetting about her. So I'm on social media, Instagram, Twitter, as Mrs. OG Kron. On Instagram, there's an underscore between the Mrs. and OG, because apparently my students think that's fun, because they gave that name to my husband and then to me. So
Your husband is also Mrs. OG Kron?
Mr.
Oh, okay.
They don't call me
You
Mister.
ruined it, Throck.
They just
You ruined
they
it.
just call him OG Kron,
Oh,
or
okay.
OGCC.
Do you guys work
Okay.
at the same school?
We
did last year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. So.
And then, without any last but not least, wow, brain work. Last but not least, we have the amazing Mr. Spy Guy Yoda.
That's me. I
Or-
play Brand.
Brand.
He's big. He hits things with his axe, or maybe sometimes with his giant cursed sword, which is totally awesome, but probably not worth it in the long run.
Really corrupted. Really
Super
corrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I don't
right.
like it. It hurts.
So let's hop into this. When we
Sorry.
last left our intrepid adventurers, they were deep within a sky castle, seeking vengeance for the death of a cloud giant whose ghost they met in the Eye of the Allfather. Their brand swore vengeance on the name of someone called Blagothkis, who had a cloud castle somewhere near Parnast. Making their way to Parnast, they found the cloud castle and infiltrated it. In doing so, they destroyed an adult white dragon in the bowels of this giant glacier that made up the central portion of this cloud castle, and have moved their way up and have essentially cleared out the main courtyard of the cloud castle. But in doing so, Brand found a cursed item that has started taking over his will with a thirst for blood, so much so that he struck down one of his own party members. And that's where we meet our party now. Just coming out of combat with two stone giants. Zed confronting Brand. Zed, our Asimar sorcerer, confronting Brand about the sword, while Vale, the Tabaxi rogue, lays bleeding on the floor.
One of those rare times where I sort of wonder if maybe I shouldn't watch parts of our own stream so that I maintain some kind of continuity. Because I feel none of the animosity that I'm certain I probably did at the end of last game. Because now it's just like, hey, Brand, does it have to be like that?
just look at the bloody, form of Vale lying on the floor. That should bring back some of the animosity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm bloody.
fucker.
There
Put
it
the goddamn
is.
sword down.
There it is.
Who do you think you are?
I am Brand.
Yeah, Brand.
I am Brand.
Put the thing down. We have a lot left to do. We still have to kill Blagothkus, and right now you're taking out other people in your own party. Put it down before I put you down. That's not even a threat. That's just what's going to happen.
That's a good idea.
Do you want to try and put it down?
I'm gonna try to put it down again.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
We did bless him, remember?
Yeah, he is blessed. So you get a plus
And
1d4.
he is in Barrack's
Field of influence.
Circle.
Circle of influence, yes.
Oh lord.
So that's a plus
Kim,
4.
you said that you're hurt. Do you need?
I'm hurting pretty bad.
Because
I have a 22.
To heal you.
You, for a moment, you hear this, no. You want to stay. Together we can drink so much. As you drop it.
I don't want to drink any blood. I am Brand.
Yeah!
Very Vale.
And then I grab it and I shove it in a fucking sack. I don't
when-
touch it with my hands.
Okay.
I grab it bag first.
Okay. Okay. Just put it in the bag. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Like like when you're cleaning up like gross trash.
Dog food.
Like when you're cleaning up dog shit, you like turn the bag inside out when you pull
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Okay, who needs help?
The healing word.
How much do I heal?
1d4 plus 4. Hang on.
That's it?
It gets you up.
I guess.
I get you.
Well, assuming a minute is
Up, and it
passed,
gets
yes,
up.
he gets up.
5. You heal 5.
I have 5 hit points.
What do I get?
Just to remind you guys to set the scene a little bit more, you're currently standing over the bodies of 2 stone giants. You are in this sky castle, as I said, for vengeance! As Brand has a geas cast upon him that requires him to, at some point, fulfill the death of Blagothkus. And this room specifically is rather well appointed. Let me pull up the specific description of it so that I do not lie to you about everything that's in there.
I just remembered I have temporary hit points.
Temporary hit points.
I have no more hit die.
All right, so in the middle of this frost-glazed room stands a 9-foot-tall table of carved stone, surrounded by 3 giant-sized chairs, also carved from stone. A flat iron cauldron etched with runes rests upon the table, and on the floor in the far corner sits a large iron chest.
Is the chest locked?
The chest is current. Well, you're just gonna go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
The chest is.
Also, does the
not
chest
open.
fit on that table that I saw a hole where a chest should have been?
No, it's
You don't
way too
wanna-
big for that. It's giant sized.
Okay. Just double checking.
You don't want to take like a nap first.
I mean, I
Before we
will.
Start
But
doing things.
I will.
I don't
I
know
need a
that
nap
that's going to
so
be an
bad.
option for us.
I need a nap so bad.
I mean, I feel like we killed the guys that are running off and telling everyone about us. So maybe we can try it again, even if we only get an hour. That's better than nothing.
An hour is, for me, the same as nothing, actually.
I mean,
Like,
yes,
For
but
me, it's not.
if we try for 8 hours and we get 8 hours, awesome. If we try for 8 hours and get an hour, then obviously that's less good. But
Yeah, but something is better than nothing.
better to try than to just assume.
Yeah, but let me look at this chest first. Is it locked?
It is locked.
I have these tools.
Check for traps.
I would like to check and make sure that the chest is not trapped.
So when you see the chest, you come up to it. It's actually up to about your chest. It's about 4 foot tall and about 6 foot long.
The chest.
It's a chest, indeed.
My chest is not that wide.
Okay, continue.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna heal Images for 19.
For how much? I'm sorry.
19.
Thank you.
Could I have some of that too?
You walked away.
I'm taking
I
a look at
guess
my
it
spells.
is.
anymore.
You fucking you work on the
Okay.
chest. I'm taking a look
Is
at what I've
is the
got.
chest trapped?
Make a perception check. Make an investigation check, I should say.
Thank you.
It does not appear to be trapped.
Cool. I'm gonna thieves tools now.
Thieves tool that bitch. Yeah, with a simple clink, you're able to open it, but you realize it's super heavy. Give me a strength check. Oh yeah, just barely you're able to get it up. And inside, gonna be that kind of day, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you are faced with, as you kind of look in, there's like 30 gems in there. And some scrolls and stuff.
Hey Zed.
Yeah. What? Huh?
So there's gems we need to put in our bag, but there's also scrolls in here.
Yeah. I mean, the gems we'll just kind of toss on the pile. The scrolls. Yeah. Let's take a look.
Yeah, that's why I asked you.
Okay.
All right. So as you attempt
scrolls.
to, you try to get your hand in there, but it runs into this wall of force. You're like, that kind of repels your hand.
What's that?
Well, it's either a magical. Well, I mean, I apologize. I've been hit in the head a few times. Let me start over. Either A, it is a thing that you perhaps tripped when you open it up, or B, it's just always there as an effect to try to keep the wrong people
Yeah,
from
there were
getting
no
their hands
traps
into
on
it.
it, so it would
Okay, great.
be a thing that's always there.
So you should take a look and see if there's a way for you to disable it. Otherwise, we could try to have Fen dispel it, but I am wary of using up too much of Fen's juice.
It is that.
I'll look around and see if there's.
Well, characters
I
don't
look
refer
for
to their own
traps.
spell slots.
I looked for traps before, but I'll look for something else, I guess.
Yeah,
not
I mean,
wrong.
you rolled really well on your investigation check. There's no obvious mechanism by which
Yeah,
you could
there's-
disable
there's-
that. Yeah.
No, it's just a spell.
I mean, I could definitely dispel magic it. I'm not that tired.
Okay.
Okay. What level do you want to dispel it at?
Oh, right.
It's just a roll. If you dispel it at base level, you just make a knowledge arcana roll to hit it higher, I believe.
It's a spell casting ability check.
Oh, okay.
There's no proficiency bonus involved.
If I cast detect magic, would that help with dispel
Oh, yeah,
magic?
there is. I'm an idiot. Of course, spellcasting ability has proficiency bonus.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Say again?
If I cast detect magic, would that help the dispel magic?
You would know what you're dealing with.
But it wouldn't like give me a
Tell you what
bonus
level.
or
It
anything.
would not give you a bonus.
Okay.
It would just kind of define for you the parameters of what's being dispelled.
Gotcha. Well, I'll cast it as a 4th level. We'll try that because I don't want to waste my 5th level. So
Okay. Go ahead and make me a DC 16 dispel magic check.
okay, so it's just rolling a d20.
It's a D20 plus your spell casting ability check.
Okay.
So it's whatever your normal spell ability modifier, plus your
Yeah.
proficiency bonus, plus a D20.
Which is wisdom, which is 5. Great.
Yeah, no, you try and reach out and unweave the magic that's there, and you're like, nope, that's too powerful.
Yeah, because I fucking failed.
Yeah. Yep. You feel like your magic made the force stronger somehow?
Oh, good.
Okay, well, I'm done then.
Well, hang on. Can we try drilling through the bottom of the thing?
Vale is curled
One-
up in a ball.
One would assume that the force encompasses everything inside of the box, right?
I mean, I don't know. Let's think outside of the literal box.
Okay.
Hey, Vale, come here. You've
How
got
do you
thing-destroying tools.
Vale is asleep.
Scratch behind the ears a little. Hey, you're awake now. Can you, oh, can
You know, could I not be bleeding, please? That'd be
Yeah,
great.
okay, fine. If you want to play
quid
that
pro
game,
quo?
yeah. Try to bust into the side or bottom of that box. I'm gonna whip up a healing spell for you.
I don't have a drill.
You don't have one of those little, like the little
No.
hand-powered?
No?
You have a crowbar?
No?
You don't have a crowbar?
No.
Aren't you a thief?
She has
What
a
are
crowbar.
these?
She took the crowbar that I was trying to take because.
Oh my God, Brian, smash the box.
Vale
Okay,
goes back up into it.
I will attempt to smash the box.
Make a strength check.
Why are we changing the color of the dead giant's hair?
Who did that?
That was how we knew it was a girl. Oh, the change. I don't know.
Someone
Oh, you know
changed
what? I
the
accidentally did it, I
blood.
think.
Wow.
There we go.
I rolled very poorly. I rolled almost as poorly on my strength check
Yeah.
as.
It's a big iron box. It is not
See,
zesty.
sleeping is a better idea.
There might be healing spells in there.
This sleepy time.
Oh my God. I heal Vale for 10, which is my lay on hands for a while.
Okay.
Vale is still sleeping.
Okay.
She's
Let's
bleeding
just
a
try and
lot.
rest.
Yeah, let's give it a
Bleeding is
shot.
mostly stopped. It just
Okay. So, are you attempting to take a full night's rest?
Yes.
We're gonna have to
Yes.
try.
The night passes uneventfully and eerily quietly.
Oh, tell me they're all waiting for us. Okay.
So
Well-
that was a good rest, and we get all of our
Yeah, you get a full long rest.
yay.
Yay! I have hit points again.
okay. Let's do this.
Morning comes, you feel well rested.
I'm ready to head out. Let's go.
Well, that's much
Oop,
better.
you don't need to.
Recast mage armor.
Well, I will step back out into the large.
We're currently in the
whatever this
dark.
is.
Oh.
It got reloaded. You might have
Yeah,
to
sorry, I
find
accidentally reloaded the page.
Alright, hold on.
Fixing all my spell slots.
Well, you'll have to reload the map too. Oh, apparently we're all tired today.
apparently.
So you said I also have to reload? Is that what's happening?
Oh, no. So what do you guys... So you guys are on the... So you guys wake up.
I just see a blackness.
Oh, no, you see blackness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Yep.
See
Yeah,
it
I
now?
saw. No, I saw someone click a circle.
I saw a ping.
Yeah,
Why
but
did... Stupid... I don't know why. You
Please
guys
stand by
know where
when
you
we
are.
start our next
So, as you in this room, there are two exits, one to the west and one to the south, both of which lead into a large courtyard. If you were to take the south exit and continue east for about 200 feet or so, you would go back to the stairwell, or about 100 feet. You would go back to the stairwell that led you down to the dungeons, and also continued further up.
Well, and Vale remembers this because she explored the whole area.
Yes.
I actually wanted to say, can you guys wait here for a second? I'll go peek around the corner and see what's going on.
Okay. Just don't forget to check for traps. Hey, Sean,
Yeah.
maybe try loading another map and then reloading us back onto this one?
No, yeah, maybe. Let's try that.
One, I'm just,
Okay, I can see something.
my whole thing is just loading now.
Hey, that worked.
Okay.
Yes, that
Alright.
worked for me as well.
Hold on, I'm gonna reload the page, which, because I'm reloading the page, I can't roll a stealth check right now. Hold on.
Kazara, can you see as well? Or, I'm sorry, Volta, can you see as well? We're on game.
It's Bar here. I'm a tree.
I'm a tree.
Never mind. I'm sleep deprived, so yeah, I can see.
Okay, cool.
Well, that body just moved.
Yeah, I'm just cleaning up a little bit.
Move it, kill it!
Oh, come on, game.
And
Load.
whoever the funeral director is changing the hair color on that other one.
Yeah, sorry about that. That doesn't remind me of my family at all. Okay,
had
so
yellow hair,
as
not
it's
black.
loading, Vale, what are you trying to do?
I wanted to stealthily kind of look around the corner out of this room that we've been in and try to determine what you had mentioned. It was eerily quiet, and
Yes.
I would like to peek first and know if there's someone waiting around the corner for us. And I finally did get loaded in.
Okay. No. In fact, that courtyard around the corner is still littered with the bodies from last night.
Okay, so it's empty other than what I expected to see.
Corpses, yes, and the mist is burned off at this point.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Vale, when you were sneaking around, did you happen to figure out which way leads up to Mr. Blagifer or whatever
Well,
his name is?
not exactly, but what I did figure out is that the towers are off of this courtyard. So
shit.
all of those towers that I told you guys about.
So this is not the right way to get to the throne room, then probably.
Well, we don't know exactly where the throne room is. Presumably, it's in one of those towers.
Vale,
What?
do you think you could real quick go check on the Dragon Horde, make sure it's still there?
The dragon what?
The Horde. All of the money that we got? What if they took it in the night?
That's really what you're worried about right
comes
now.
in the night.
We've got mouths to feed, I'm just saying.
I understand that, but
Castle
we also
runs
have
on its stomach.
we also have giants to kill. So
All right.
Hopefully just one more.
yes, hopefully that would be the hope. So Sean, can you remind me again
Yes.
which towers are which ones here? So we had the 3 pointy towers at the
All 3 pointy towers emanate from the upper level. The only towers that are accessible by this level are the 2 guard towers that guard the gate.
Okay, and so if I wanted to go up a level, where would I go?
Back, down, and around to the stairs.
Okay, so there is no up from here. We have to go a different way.
You have to go up the stairs.
There are more
The-
upstairs.
The stairs that you took to get up to this level continued up to go up another level. Yeah.
Okay, we just have to go up further from this level then. So
Yes.
that's what I go and tell the group. You know, hey, at this point we have to go up. The guard towers are the only ones off this courtyard, so we have to go up. Okay.
Capiche.
Gabish?
Sweet.
Kept.
Gabish.
Sweet.
All right. So what are you guys
All
doing
right.
then?
So I'll start. Well, Brand. Now
Yar.
that you're not corrupted with an evil sword, by the way, we're good.
Now that you're not murdering me, we're good.
Yeah. We should get back in our normal order for when we like go through narrow passageways and stuff. So you,
Okay.
me, then whoever. So that'll be how we head up the stairwell. So I'll
Okay.
start heading over towards the
Which stairwell?
Boop.
Wait, what?
We're heading
I
up
don't
the
know
stairwell.
which direction we're going, honestly.
You want to come back to the stairwell near the kitchen.
Back to where we Okay, thank you. Got it. Yes. Back
I
to
forgot
where
I
all
turned
the
pink.
kobolds died.
Yes, from the fireball.
Fiberball.
That
By
hurt.
the way, are you guys still mad at Zed?
I mean, not really.
All right, so
Just
you
trying to
know
stir
that
up
you
shit,
have an
man.
upstairs and downstairs. Which way are you guys going?
Oh, there's a downstairs.
Huh?
We could
The
go even
downstairs
lower
is the
than
way
we
you
already
went
are.
before.
No, we
Right, that's where the
came from
horde is.
downstairs. We're going upstairs.
Ah, okay.
How are you going upstairs? What's your order? Are you trying
Brand,
to be sneaky,
me.
or are you just going?
Brand
one
is
else
going
can be
first,
sneaky in
so
this
let's see how sneaky that is.
Yeah. Brand determines the sneakiness level.
Brand is going to tread lightly.
All right, make a stealth check.
Brand is not good at treading
I
No.
cannot
lightly.
As you start heading up the stairs, you didn't realize it before, but there was kind of an extra piece of ice, just kind of jutting out of one of the steps, and you crunch on it, and make a everybody make a perception check.
I don't want to. I don't want to know what's happening.
I spy with my little eye.
At least Brand's good at perception.
Hang on.
Weird. Why did? Oh, okay. There we go.
That one. No, that okay. So that one was actually shit. I fucked it up. That one was actually Barrack. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Although I don't know that mine will be much better.
That's fine.
Hey.
So yeah, Brand, Fen, and Zed all hear. Oi, ready up. They coming.
Let's go downstairs.
Let's leave. Oh wait, no, we can't.
So this circles up, and you see shafts of light, Brand, as your head starts to peek over, as you're walking up. I'm gonna give you one chance to tell me what you're doing before I unveil what's gonna be in front of you.
I twin cast invisibility on myself and Veil.
Okay.
My axe is of course in my hands, and I'm ready to rage and swing if we get attacked.
Okay. Everybody else. So I've got twin cast invisibility on Veil, and
I am shillelagh and dark skinning myself.
okay.
I'm attempting to. I'm assuming they have archers pointed at us based on what these guys have said, and I'm going to be prepared to like duck and then move like slightly away from the group to start shooting arrows at whoever's firing at us.
Okay.
That's my plan.
My plan is to exit the stairs last. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up to be a little closer and get.
I suspect Barrack will probably attempt to be right behind me.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, the moment I
Kim,
go into.
what were you saying? We interrupted you.
melee range. I'm gonna move up to be in melee range.
I want
Alright.
so
Sorry,
much
in a really
more
weird
than that.
way.
I have a
No, me
question.
too. It's cool.
So Barkskin changes my armor class.
Yes.
Should I change it on my character sheet so it shows up in the little blue circle, or should we
Yep.
just
Would you
remember?
mind doing that? That way I can
I
click on you
wouldn't.
easily when rolling to attack and just know what your AC is.
You just have to. Well, I'll write it down so I
Yeah.
change it back.
Okay. All right. So any other preparation before you guys? I'm giving you a round before you head up there.
No.
Knowing that they're prepared for you, I'm giving you a round of preparation.
I mean, boy, oh boy. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. Barrack and I will both cast Bless on everybody.
Oh, okay.
There
So
we go.
everybody gets the bless.
And for what it's worth, because it could make a difference, so we'll say that I cast it on Brand, Volta, and me, and Barrett cast it on himself, Fen, and Vale.
Okay. I don't know why I'm
What does
marking
that
on there.
do?
Gives you a +4 on attack and skill rolls.
Okay.
A plus D4, like you roll a D4.
That makes a difference.
Yes. Big old difference. All right. And then we have a bark skin, right?
Yeah, that's me.
All right.
only on me though, because it's a
Yep.
second level spell.
Yep. Cool. All right. So coming up into the now daylight, charging forward into whatever the hell is about to happen to you guys, you see a phalanx of ogres with ogre-sized tower shields waiting in the front line. Behind them are small squads of kobold archers and ogre javeliners, and behind that is this command cadre with an air elemental, these heavily armored ogres with these giant battle axes and shields, this little kobold beside the cloud giant. And on the one tower that you can see here, there's 3 ogres manning a ballista pointing straight down at you guys.
Do we give up? I think we give up.
Oh, hell yeah. The order got messed up. I'm in front.
Yeah, I'm putting everybody... Go ahead and put yourselves in the order you'd be in as you came up. It's a different page, and so it's different.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good.
There.
What's this guy in the back here?
That's an air elemental.
This thing?
That is the kobold assistant to Blagothkus.
Oh, nice.
It's a secretary.
Yeah.
Well, at least we got Blagothkus.
Brand is going to make a straight line through everyone between himself and Flugus.
I'm probably gonna go for the ballista.
What are those?
Oh, those are just arrow targets that they were probably practicing on at some point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are those?
So let's get some initiative, team.
Yeah, I was about to
As
say.
you find yourself against the fully arrayed cadre
Did I
of
fuck
this.
it up?
Who-
I fucked it up. God damn it.
No, low initiative's good for healers.
No, I didn't click my guy.
Mm.
I'm sorry, Sean.
Oh, that's okay. Do I have the air elemental up yet? I don't. Yeah.
Which one is the barrack?
This is crazy. This is so much stuff. And then air elemental, which I didn't pull up. Okay. Air elemental. This is going to be a big fight, guys. Everybody sock
Yeah.
in. Remember to be thinking about what your turns are before they happen. Pay attention to what's going on around you.
I
And
really wish Mike
wasn't
were
gonna
here
do that.
because I don't know his character that well. Like, I just don't understand the paladins that well.
Yeah.
Brand, are you any better at understanding what paladins do?
I don't know about better, but I have some understanding what they do.
I play a paladin and WoW.
That helps.
Don't forget to use his Oath of Vengeance at some point. Gives
Hey,
advantage.
Brand already
against
knows
the
more than I
target
do.
creature.
Brand should run.
That's-
Okay,
Brand
Brand,
should
you
be-
can run it.
Oh lord.
Can you put me in the turn order? Because I am
Yeah,
stupid.
sorry, I'm getting all the bookkeeping done before we start here.
Yeah,
What did you
no
roll?
problem.
Yep. That's fine.
11.
You'll just have to give me control.
Yeah, doing it right now.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. That is a barrack.
And Brand, I'm perfectly willing to help you with like advice and such if you get some. But for real, I don't know shit about the way paladins function.
That's fine.
All right,
the
you are
other
now
question
in
I
control of Brand. Go ahead. What's your question?
How tall is the ceiling in here?
There
Really
is
tall?
no ceiling in here. It is open sky.
Oh, fantastic! Is it raining? Please tell me it's raining.
It is not currently raining, but it is a
Man.
partially cloudy day.
You can still call lightning, can't you?
Yeah, but I get a bonus if there's already a storm, and there's never the only time there was already a storm was when we were traveling and we just like camped and nothing happened.
And you were sitting there like, I'm pouting.
I was like, no, we have to kill a squirrel right now.
right now.
Okay. Arrayed before you is the host of Blagothkus Sky Castle at Parnast. Brand, your target, stands surrounded by armored ogres ready to defend him to the death, and an army stands between you and your target.
Only
Combat
one way
starts
to
now.
Only one
Walter,
way to
what
get
do
to
you
him.
Overwhelming and very, very discouraging. I'm
I feel discouraged.
I'm super discouraged.
Oh, no.
Gonna strike this mofo.
Okay. You hit for 11. You hit for 13.
I'm gonna spend a key and
Did
hit
you
him
refresh your
again.
keys from our rest?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm keyed up.
Good.
Keyed up,
I'm
yo.
keyed up and ready to go.
Oh yes. Okay. This is gonna take forever. What? Why did you do this to us?
Cut off the head of the snake, and the rest
I
will
did
die.
not do this to
No,
you.
we
This
did
is a
this to
this is a
ourselves.
reaction
We literally
to
did this to
the
ourselves.
actions that you've taken over the last 2 sessions.
We killed his dragons, all of them,
Even
and then we were
spot.
loud.
Oh
and
god, you
couldn't
crit. You
fluff
did
it.
2 more hits, sorry. So next one was 17 and last one was 12. Okay. That might actually take him down. I'm bad at math, but that might actually... Nope, he's just barely up. This flurry of blows into this first ogre, and you're actually... Oh no, the last one missed, actually, I'm sorry. But that 17 hit. Because these are the heavily armored ogres with the tower shields, who are acting as that first line of defense. With the first 3 hit, and that last one, you sweep around to his knee, you hear this... And he looks like he's about to just pound straight into you. Something else is going...
Buy me dinner first, God.
Right.
Wait, how fast do normal people move?
30?
Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure. I don't know.
Okay, Zad, you're up.
Sorry, chewing.
Cool.
Okay, well, I'm invisible, but I go all Super Saiyan
Thank you for the biddies.
with my wings and such. Which, for those who don't know, my whole body glows brightly, and I grow like these sort of ethereal celestial wings, and I can fly, and I do extra damage
Well, no
and
one
such
can see you glowing because you're
for about a
invisible.
minute. Yeah, no one can see it, but I know it's happening.
You're Super
I'm
Saiyan.
just telling you.
Anywho, so I'm flying as much upward as I am flying over. Now, okay, so where I just pinged, is that the...
That is where the ballistae are, yes.
Okay, because I can't actually see anything. Like, it's just black there.
Let
Yeah,
me
we all have
uncover
black
the
on
rest.
that.
Can you see the front of it here?
I
You
can
see
see
the
that.
door.
I can
The
see the
door?
outline. I can see the door.
Yeah, it's just back in there. You can't see any further in than that. I guess you're flying,
Okay.
you probably could, yeah.
Well, and so that's my question is like, is the ballista? It's on top, right?
Yeah, it's inside, peeking out this window here.
Oh, okay. I assumed it was like on top, aiming down at us.
No, it's in, so it's like a crenellated, right?
Uh huh.
And so it's kind of peeking through.
But oh, okay, fine. My question is, if I were to
Yes.
fly over the top,
Yes.
would I see it?
Yes.
Okay, so it doesn't have a roof over it. That's what I needed.
No,
to
no,
know.
no, no.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I am flying that away, but I do need to check the. Oh, that's really far. Okay, so that's going to be another turn then before I can do that. So instead, so I am moving that way,
Okay.
all invisible and the like. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. Nope. Wait, I got all happy that I was counting by fives. Sorry. And I just sort of kept counting. So I'm there.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast. It's looking like. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to cast Wall of Fire.
Okay.
My goal is to cast it like that,
Okay.
with the flamey bits pointed that way,
Okay.
so as to block line of sight from those guys and to protect my peeps a bit.
Okay. You are able to do that without any problem. A giant wall of fire burns up in that area. The kobolds who are on the not business end of it look back scared for a second, but then realize they're not getting hurt by it and start looking for whoever cast it.
Well, so it's hang on. Let me try to draw it a little bit better. Oh, Jesus. So it's something like that. Hang on, let me get the description.
Oh, it's 10 feet deep.
I think so. I'm getting it. I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
That is the most beautiful wall of fire.
It is.
I'm
It's
so bad
pretty.
at this shit. Okay, it is. Oh no, it's 1 foot thick. I apologize.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh well, then in that case, then I'm gonna cast it right there.
All right. Delete your other stuff, please.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
I think you just click on delete, but not.
I think if you just keep adding more fire, it'll make the fire go.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Way more fire.
Just fight fire with
Just-
fire.
And how long is it?
I fight fire with Arthur.
How long is it?
It is. Sorry, hang on. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. 20 feet high, 60 feet long. So it's 60 feet long.
Okay.
Which I think is about what I drew. Yeah. Yep, I drew it correctly.
Oh, nicely done.
So 60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick.
Okay.
And it's pointed out. So it should basically vaporize those little kobolds.
Okay.
When the wall appears, each creature within its area, which hopefully should also be those ogres,
Yep.
must make a
Well,
dex
I'm going to say
saving
it has to
throw.
be in one box or the other, right? You can't.
Okay, well, can I line it on the ogres then?
Yeah, you can put it on the ogres, but then it won't hit the kobolds.
I'm more okay with that, actually.
Okay, sweet. Yeah.
When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 5d8 fire, or half as much on a success.
Roll your
One
5d8.
side of the wall. Okay, one side of the wall selected by you when you cast the spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature. No, it would hit the kobolds. That ends
Okay.
its turn within 10 feet of that side or
Copy
inside
that.
the wall.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
It also takes that damage if it enters that area for the first time on its turn.
Okay.
How does that do 5 times as much damage as I thought it did?
I don't know, because it's super good. All right, so I have rolled for the ogres, who take. What's your spell DC?
16.
Okay. So this guy takes half. Next guy takes full, which isn't 16, but plus 16. So this guy takes, what's half of 19? 9. 9. 16. 16. Guys, yeah. Makes it so 9. Failed, so 16. Woo! Math indeed today, ladies
Where are you
and
getting
gentlemen.
kicked from?
And then one last one. Oh, don't listen to me when I'm saying 16. I'm literally just saying words out loud.
Yay, words out
Minus
loud.
19. All right, sweet. And then the kobolds. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 1,
Oh,
2,
Sean?
3, 4. All of them. Well, one of them succeeds for 9 points. How many hit points does the kobold have? Hey, they all die.
Hey!
Yeah.
One last thing.
Yes.
Since I do get my 1 bit of extra radiant damage done to a bad guy per turn,
Yes.
the ogre that Volta hit
Yeah.
takes 10 radiant.
It goes down.
Ah!
I'm actually going to delete it for cleanliness sake.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah, for us understanding what is happening.
Yep.
The potentially more important part of this is that it does block line of sight.
Yes. So what you guys see is this holocaust of fire raise up 20 feet in the sky in front of you. And as you do, there's these screams from the other side of it. Some of the ogres lurch forward, kind of look around, and look like they might be about to panic.
They're on the hot seat. Ha
They
ha.
are on the hot seat. 90 feet, perfect. I'll put them right there. All right. So, Barrack Brand Volta. This air elemental is gonna take the damage going through the wall of fire, which is 19.
Well, he has to roll it every time.
Okay. He, as an air elemental, makes his dexterity saving throw, so he takes 9. Okay. And then he
Well, no,
just
like the damage gets whatever.
What?
The damage gets rolled.
Oh,
It's
well, roll
okay.
for it then. He made his dexterity saving throw. Tell me what he gets.
9. This
Okay.
time.
Okay. There you go. All right. Like I said, I need all 3 of you to make strength saving throws for me.
Womp.
Eric has to make a strength saving throw too.
And remember, you each have bless and a +3 to that save.
I'll roll less for Barrick.
So 9 is probably still not good enough.
No, but roll your d4 as well. Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
1d4 plus 3?
And if you're you get a bonus from being within Barrick's circle,
Of
and you
+3.
get a +3, and you get an extra 1d4.
So you
Okay.
get a
roll.
total of
Yeah.
that.
11.
Yeah, so you get an 11. You get
So the
flung.
first one was Barrick, so Barrick has a 15, and I
Yeah.
have a 23.
Volta, you get flung 20 feet in this direction, through the wall of fire.
Of course they do.
So you will take 10 falling damage as you get flung, and then everyone will
23.
take 7, 14, 21. So you will, Volta, you will take 21 additional damage from the whirlwind itself, and then Barrick and Brad will each take 10 damage from it.
Do I get anything for? I feel like I had something reduce falling damage by 5. Does that?
Oh, you will automatically take. Oh, you will reduce falling damage by 5, so that will take you down to 5.
Yeah,
falling
don't you
damage.
have resistance to some other things though?
Yeah. All right. So let's do all of the math for your damage all at once. Okay. So you automatically take half from your dexterity saving throw, going through the wall of fire. So that takes that down to 11. Plus 5 from the falling damage, you're up to 16.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 14 plus 20, so 16 plus 14 is 30. You take 38 total points of damage.
Okay. All right.
That blows.
But you have a whole bunch of new enemies to fight.
Brand.
True.
Ouch.
We are. An enemy has appeared in front of me, so I'm going to rage and hit.
I see a thing.
You make reckless.
Hits for 18. Hits for 19. Nice.
And I will step up this way. And I'm done.
Okay. Blagothkis
The ghost kiss.
will
Blaggy.
Blaggy Poo will shoot a lightning bolt. He will shoot a lightning bolt at. He'll cast fly on himself and fly up 30 feet.
I was gonna say we haven't fought a cloud giant before, have we?
Nope, he's gonna fly.
We
He
have
raises
no
up
idea
30
what cloud
feet.
giants do.
He is at 10, 20. Oh, I can only do 10, 20. We'll do that. We'll say that's 30 feet. Okay, sweet. That's his whole go this turn. Vale.
Okay. So little invisible me. I'm only gonna move a little bit. But I am invisible. And I have an ally within 5 feet of the air element. So longbow sneak. Boop.
On who was that? I'm sorry? On this
That
guy?
was on the air element.
Yeah, that absolutely hits for 34 points of damage.
Now my question is, I am invisible.
Mm-hmm.
I have an ally within 5 feet. Do I get the sneak again, or do I go regular?
You only get sneak once per turn.
Double
So
checking,
someone else
thank
would
you.
have to give you a different
Which-
turn. Like
Don't
a
forget
fighter,
to
which you don't
roll
have.
with advantage, though, because you have invisibility and they give you advantage.
Okay, so
Also true.
longbow advantage.
Longbow
Yes.
advantage, no sneak.
Understood.
Yep.
Thank you. Faboop.
For another 11, which takes him down. As he just kind of dissipates into this cloud that sits there momentarily before turning into ether. These incredible blows from Barrack and these accurate shots into what looks like the head of this thing causes it or from Brand, it causes it to just immediately dissipate within a few seconds of engaging you guys. Fen.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Ice Storm.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Cast at 4th level, yes.
Okay, what's the size of Ice Storm?
It is a 20-foot radius, which I
Okay.
think I figured out. No, it's that square. Does 20? No, sorry, I had tested it earlier.
Yeah, I saw you testing it.
But I've now forgotten which square it is. 20. Okay, I think that's as good as I can get. So it
Yeah,
gets all
that's
4
where-
of these guys and these 2 over here.
There we go. All right. So you Ice Storm right there. I'm gonna move
Uh,
back.
Where I'm picking from is actually the center
yeah.
of it.
Okay. There?
There you go. Yes.
Okay, so,
I think because
No,
that guy,
That was the spot that you had pinged from.
okay,
this
the
guy
side.
should be in it too, though.
there. That gets
Perfect.
everybody in it and misses.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet.
So
That's everybody
then-
but this guy. All right.
Yes,
All
exactly.
right. So they all need dexterity saving throws?
Yep.
Okay. Down the line. 1, 2, 3. And it's a DC of what? 4?
Oh, it doesn't
What's the
like
DC?
commas. DC is 17.
Well,
Oh,
then
wait, yeah,
one
it's
of
my
them
spell
succeeds.
save.
Yeah.
Okay,
Only one of them succeeds. So give me some damage.
sure. So, 20.
20. Okay.
8 of which is bludgeoning, and 12 is cold.
Okay.
And it's also, that entire area is now considered difficult terrain.
Okay. And the elemental magic starts to really take over the battlefield at this point as you summon this incredible ice storm that stops magically right next to Voltaire. And it does seem like a number of these guys are starting to get these gashes in their chest and are starting to look not great from it, as they're just pelted repeatedly by these ogres.
You're as cold as I,
Speaking of ogres,
willing to sacrifice.
and they need to make dex checks to move or they fall in this thing to your right.
I
Oh, it's
believe
difficult
that's how...
terrain.
I don't
It's
know how
difficult
difficult
terrain.
terrain
So
works.
each creature must make a dex saving throw. There's half as much. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and it's an instant duration, so it doesn't actually stay.
Yes.
My bad.
Well,
Boink. Okay.
the
The difficult,
difficult
terrain.
terrain.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the difficult terrain stays until the end of the next turn.
Okay.
Yep.
And then like that's difficult terrain there. Doink. There we go. Difficult terrain. Boink.
Cool.
All right.
You have to-
So.
Walk over some green squares.
Yeah. Oh, can't go there. All right. Where they can move forward, they have to start closing the cordon in on you guys. Vale, you're gonna get one attack by an ogre. It's a disadvantage.
I was gonna say yeah.
Yep. And then we'll just go around the board. Oh, there's more ogres in that. Volta is prone. Actually, I don't know. Can you be prone?
Why am I prone? Just
Because
because I'm
you
probably
got chucked. Yeah.
Oh.
They want to stay 10 feet away from that fire, so they can't be there. They want to stay 10 feet away from that fire.
Not
Okay, so
unless
you
I...
actually don't get attacked, as the ogres are not going to step that close to the wall of fire.
Oh, okay.
Because they like that.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, they're dumb, but they're also really afraid of fire. Well, you will get attacked. It'll just be range attacks.
None of those ogres in the terrain fell over.
It doesn't say there's a check for it. It just says it's difficult terrain.
Which just means it takes double move for them to
Yeah.
get through.
Gotcha.
Which is why they couldn't go far at all.
Great club attack. What's hits for 2d8?
Images, there's a tail behind me.
Oh wait, so 19 and
There's a
I rolled a
kitty-bitty.
19 and a 17 to hit you, Vale. So
Same
it's gonna
kitty.
hit for 18 points of damage as this ogre swings wildly through the air and connects with you for 18 points of damage. Barrick, you're gonna get 3 javelins and 2 ogre attacks. 3 javelins miss. 2 ogre great clubs miss. Brand, you're gonna get 1 melee attack which misses, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 javelin attacks.
I feel like Boromir.
And what is your AC again?
18.
Okay. One of which hits for 5, not much. 9 points of damage halved. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 ogre javelineers are going to attempt to hit Zed with disadvantage. Zed, what's your AC?
It is 18.
1 will hit for 8, 10 points, 10, 12 points of damage as a ogre-sized javelin hits you in the chest. And then Volta, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 javelins coming at you. What's your
Hey,
AC?
18.
18. Let's roll them all. There we go. Of which 1 hits.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
For 8 points of damage as another javelin kind of just cuts by your shoulder. It's just you guys are under this hail of fire from these guys right now. Interestingly, the ogres that are surrounding Blagothkis on the ground choose not to act. Kobolds go. I'm gonna roll them.
Yeah,
in
they're
groups.
halting their actions.
Yeah. Kobolds
hey,
in groups of 5. What's up?
so a bit of a rules thing right
Yeah.
now. And this will be great for the stream because it gives people an opportunity to see you do something. Sorry, I fucked up. I currently have 3 concentration spells up right now.
Oh
So,
Jesus! Yeah, you have bless, you have wall of fire, and invisibility.
Yeah. Now the invisibility, I'm fine just saying that it just is gone for me,
Yes.
seeing as how those guys just threw javelins at me.
Sure.
How do you want to
But
do?
that takes the
It is the
invisibility
first one
off
you
Veil
cast.
as well.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll
Okay.
take it
So rather than retconning prior things, let's just
We're
say
not going
that.
to retcon prior things. We're going to say that you can either choose to keep your bless or the firewall. The firewall was a 1-action attack, is what we'll call it.
Yeah.
If you choose to drop it.
We're gonna keep up the firewall for now.
Okay. So who loses bless? Zed.
So the 2 frontline fighters and me,
Brand.
not Barrick. So Brand, Volta,
Volta.
and me.
Okay.
Which is
And
a bummer,
So firewall
and I'm sorry.
stays up. Okay.
Yeah,
Sweet.
firewall stays up.
So kobolds are shooting. The first group of kobolds shoots at Vale and misses. The second group of kobolds shoots at Zed. These are with short bows, and one of them hits for 5 points of damage. The third group of kobolds is going to shoot arrows at Brand. And hits twice.
Bring it.
The first one is for 5 points of damage because they're kobolds, and the second one is for 5 points of damage. Done. Barrick. You want to see a D&D person run mass combat? This is how you run mass combat. Batch rolls.
5
For
CPK.
You
Murdering
ain't gonna
everyone.
DPK off this. It's ogres and kobolds. And vampires and a cloud giant.
Oh, only.
So Barrick is not going to move. I think at least not for now. He will attack the one that's between himself and Brand.
Okay. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. It's a hit.
And
For 15.
Pretty sure 14. Pretty sure Paladins get 2 attacks.
Yes. Yes. That's a hit for 10. It's starting to look pretty fucked up. All right.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Top of the round is Volta.
Well, I suppose any of the ogres near me have been hit by anything yet?
No, but I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Because they're within 10 feet of the wall of fire. Nope. Right, Zed?
What? Sorry, what?
What DC is your wall of fire?
16.
Can you please roll damage on Volta?
Half damage. It's a dex.
Roll poorly.
Or roll poorly so I don't take
7
any.
points of damage.
Okay,
Hey.
that wasn't that bad.
All right, now what do you want to do?
I want to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
If you walk like 5 to 10 feet to your
Southeast?
northeast, then you would be on the side of the fire that isn't hurting things.
Okay, so I'll go here and then I will go to town on this guy.
Yeah, you go to town on him.
I'm gonna
Do
run
it.
It's for
train.
12.
Go to
I'm
pound
just-
Hit
town.
him in the face.
Hits for 8.
I'm gonna spend a key and hit him again.
All right, hits for 10.
Does 15 hit?
No, 15 does not hit.
All right, fine.
Anything else? Bonus action to drink a potion.
Do I don't even have track of my potions, but I'm gonna assume I have one.
You have 3 potions of greater healing. Always assume that if you
Alright.
haven't used any potions, you probably have 3 potions of greater healing.
Is it 2d4 plus?
It's
or
8d4 plus 4.
Oh, 8.
8d4 plus 4?
Mhm.
Oh, hashtag blessed.
Hashtag.
Hashtag blessed.
That's it for me.
10, 15, 20. Okay, so Fen, what's your AC again?
16 currently.
All right. You feel someone grab you
What?
that you can't see.
What?
What?
Someone who's not
okay,
on the initiative
so-
counter?
How is
Yeah, because
how
when
is
things,
this grab?
Sneaky fucker.
Like,
How,
do
what
they
does
grab?
it feel like?
it feels like 2 arms wrapped around you.
Are
So
they
not like an
normal
ass
size
grab.
arms? Are they like
They
children
feel
arms?
like human sized.
The loving embrace of death.
And they just so am I considered grappled?
You are indeed considered grappled.
Okay.
Okay. And then as she grapples you, I need you.
She.
Yeah,
What?
you said she.
You feel these 2 fangs pierce into the bark in your skin.
There was a vampire.
This feels like force damage to me, which I am resistant to.
It is piercing damage for it starts
I am
with
being
9 points of
forced
piercing
into.
damage. And then
Do not consent!
Yeah.
No consent.
you will take 14 points of damage, and your hit points are permanently reduced by 14.
Dang.
DM, can you not?
Yeah.
Can you not? I love vampires so much.
Hashtag.
I mean,
It's not considered disease.
restoration will take care of it, but we gotta
Yeah.
get
It
there.
is not a disease.
It's not
I don't
poison.
have
Okay, you said
vampires.
14.
Yeah, it is necrotic damage. Are you resistant to necrotic damage?
I don't know. Am
I don't know. I'm not.
I?
I'm not your mom.
Looks like
Now you're
looks
our
like I need
DM.
to find a way to become resistant to necrotic. Okay.
I'm resistant to necrotic.
What?
You're not helping.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're also like 60 feet away.
I literally had them up before. But Cobalt. Nope. Extra bags are in here somewhere. No. Okay, fine. Give me that. Thank you. Would you just do the thing that I asked you to do?
No.
Okay, it really doesn't want to give me the character sheet for Vampire Spawn for some reason, which is super annoying. But now you know there's Vampire Spawn, which is fine. Okay, we'll just do that.
Yeah, but the moment you said fangs, I went, oh, we were told there was a vampire, damn it.
You were told there was a vampire by at least 2 different people. Yeah.
Yep.
Although, if it's a vampire spawn, it might not. The vampire itself might still be around somewhere, potentially.
We'll do this, actually.
There's not a vampire spawning pool.
Well,
There's
in
that.
game we don't know that, do we?
Okay, so 2 attacks against you, Brand.
Okay.
What's your AC again?
Brandleton!
18.
Okay. 1 will hit. Yeah, I forgot Demon Lord Nemi hates Zed. I keep forgetting about
I was
that.
gonna say.
It's 2d4 plus 3. As you feel this claw scratch across your back for like 6 points of damage. And that's it, Zed, it's your go.
Okay, so we're gonna quick cast a leveled up fireball. Actually, no, I'm not gonna level it up. No, nope,
Okay.
not leveling it up.
Okay.
But I am still gonna quick cast a fireball.
Mhm.
And it looks like there-ish is where I want it to be. Yeah. Right
Okay, so
there.
it looks like he'll hit Blagothkus, but you won't because he's 30 feet up. But it will hit
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ogres.
Yeah, which is 100% fine by me.
Yep.
Hang on one sec. I'm a fireball. Okay, so it's 8d6. They make their
Dex.
dex save DC 16.
Yep. 6, 7, 8. Okay, 3 of them saved, the rest of them didn't.
Okay, one of the ones who saved is going to take my additional 10 radiant damage for the turn.
Okay, we'll call it the top guy here. And how much was it? 27, so he's going to take 37 points of damage? Alright. And then what's
Yeah.
half of 27? Half of 27 is 13. Rounded down. So he's going to take 13 plus 10, so 17, 27 points of damage, yeah. And then he's going to take the... Which is weird, because then it works out perfectly. Minus 27. Minus 27. Minus 7. Minus 14. Minus 14. Minus 27. Minus 27. And I don't... Did you get this guy? Let's see. Yeah, you could get that guy. Alright. Sweet, so minus 27. A bunch... There are now... You smell the disgusting smell of flaming ogre bit everywhere.
None of them died, though?
No, sadly. None of them have been touched yet.
Okay. And then I'm casting... So here's my question for you, Sean. On all of my various fire spells, but primarily Fireball and Firebolt,
Yes.
it does specifically state that a flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
Yes.
I'm shooting the ballista with my Firebolt.
Okay.
So
Roll
I
to
don't
hit.
know how you... Yep.
We're going to find out what happens.
Yeah. Well,
You
I could
missed.
just screw it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else said?
All right. Well, never mind. Nothing.
Brand.
Brand is still thinking straight line, so he's gonna hit the ogre in front of him.
Okay.
That one.
Yep. I got you, boo.
Stop it.
Yeah, for 20. Jesus Christ. Is that max damage? God damn. No.
No, not even close.
What's the plus 6 from?
My strength is 6. It is 22.
Oh,
Of the
okay.
gauntlets.
Sweet. And what's the plus 5 from?
Raging?
You get a plus 5 to all damage from raging? That's right. I
No,
forgot.
plus 3 from raging. It's a plus 2 plus the plus 3 from raging. I don't know why it has 5.
Yeah, it's rolling 9 plus 6 plus 5.
Yeah, which is right because that's my strength plus my rage bonus plus it's a great X of plus 2.
Oh, okay, got you. Sweet. Sweet.
For some reason, just all stacked.
Yeah, it didn't stack at all. Okay, any more attacks?
I sure wish.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm just making sure. Anything else?
I'm gonna yell. Zed, fail. Start hitting Blagothkus, sir. whatever his name is.
Speaking of Blaguskus, he checks a lightning bolt.
Counter.
Dead. All right.
Counter.
What level is lightning bolt?
Hey, stop
I
it.
think it's a
Being naughty. Where's your ball?
It is a 3rd level spell, so you immediately dispel it. And
No!
he flies over this way a little bit. Vale.
Yay! So first I'm gonna move because ogres.
Sure. Take an attack of opportunity, which you. Where did you move to? I missed you. Oh, there you are. Okay.
I'm over here now.
Take another attack of opportunity, which hits. That's claws.
Well, how far
Why?
out are their
Invisibility.
reaches?
There's invisible people, so you're going to take 6 points of damage. As you
6?
run past Fen, who looks like wrapped up a little bit, you feel these claws scratch across you for 6 points of damage. Yeah.
Okay, can
Ow.
I change my movement based on being
Yes.
attacked?
Yes. You get clawed
Okay.
there, so what happens when that happens?
Cool. I'm going to take out. I'm looking at damage amounts. I'm going to take out my my rapier. Yes.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out my rapier. Even though it's invisible, I assume I have an ally within 5 feet.
You do, but you'd be a disadvantage to hit, so you just have advantage to hit. So you're just normal to hit. Actually, you don't have an ally in 5 feet because your ally is grappled.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you were at disadvantage to attack.
So I cannot dagger sneak.
You cannot dagger sneak.
So I'm dagger at disadvantage
You are dagger at disadvantage.
because it's invisible.
Why at disadvantage, not normal? Sorry.
Because invisible.
And
yeah.
because my ally is grappled, I don't get advantage to even it out.
A 14, I don't believe will hit. 14 will not hit.
Okay. I will try again.
Okay.
That's my second action.
Okay.
Still at disadvantage.
Still at disadvantage. That will hit. You feel yourself. You feel that you now have kind of a lock on where this person is. They're still invisible, and they will still be. You will still be at disadvantage to hit them, but you feel like you've kind of discovered where they are. And they're right there, kind of bear hugging Fen, and take 7 damage. That's good. Is that a magical weapon?
It is not.
Okay, so it does not bite as much as you thought it should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or at least I don't believe so. No, because it just has my dex modifier on it. So.
Okay. Anything else?
Social action?
That's not really a thing, but you can speak.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm assuming by the look of this thing, I've seen vampires before. This
You
is
can't
vampire?
see. You don't really know what it is. It is actually invisible. It is a blur.
Oh, okay, it's just a blur.
Yeah.
We've got invisible people here. I'll take
Okay.
that.
Fen.
Okay, so is she still holding on to me?
Indeed.
Okay. How do I break a grapple?
You would make a strength check. to
Opposed
break
strength.
it. Yeah, it's opposed strength.
So I just click on strength to roll normal
Yes.
roll? Okay. Great.
You are unable to break the grapple.
I'm gonna. Can I add a D4 to that?
You may if you choose. You are unable to
So
break the grapple.
13. Okay. I take it that's my only action.
No, and you are still able to cast with somatic components when grappled because you are not
Oh.
restrained. Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's kind
In
of
that
like
case-
someone's like up in your grill trying to hold on to you, but you can
Yeah.
still. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'll do what I was going to do. Oh, they'll be in it. Oh, as will Barrack.
Take me. Deal with it.
I've been waiting 9 years to
I
hear you say
realize I
that.
said
Sure.
that really inappropriately.
I mean, I
Moonbeam?
could do it in the
He's pretty
place
perfect.
that I was going to do it instead. And
Are you gonna moonbeam?
no, I'm gonna cast Confusion.
What is
Uh,
confusion? Never
See,
mind.
it's
That's
already
an inappropriate
working.
question for me to ask.
Yep, I know.
and
Okay.
I'm going to center it. Maybe I'll center it where I was going to. So 10, 10. Yeah, so like right here.
Okay.
Oh, my pinger isn't working.
And this is wisdom saving throws. Awesome. That's going to be 5 ogres for wisdom saving throws. Fails. 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 Okay.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I don't know if you want me to roll the 1d10 for each of them or what you want to do.
It'll be on their go, which is actually next.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you
in
want to roll
that
the d10 for each of them, feel free.
Okay. In that case, I'll also yell out, "Help! Something's grabbing me. It's invisible. I can't see it." Yeah. Okay, so then 1d help /r. First one.
Can act normally.
That's annoying. You know what? I'm just gonna roll 4d10.
Once
and you
you've
can
rolled
assign
it
them
once,
as one.
hang on, Baz. Once you've rolled it once, you can just hit the up arrow key and repeat your last command.
Oh, interesting. So I rolled. One of them has to use all movement to move in a random direction.
Yep.
And
He
then
did.
3 of them don't move or take actions this turn.
Yep.
Did he go through the wall?
He did go through the wall. Can I get some damage, please?
Yep.
For 16.
Goes it. It's your birthday.
Oh, for 25. All right. Dexterity saving throw. Fails.
Did he run through the wall and then die?
He did not die, sadly.
Dang.
Okay. So the rest of the ogres go. I'm gonna have 4 javelin attacks on, because they can't get close because the other ogres are sitting there stupid. 4 javelin attacks. This is a single attack on both of them.
No.
All of which miss.
Good.
Woo!
Yeah, these guys are meat, by the way. I mean, they're ogres, right? Like, he'll come down here and try. He'll come down here and try. So we'll need 2 more on you. 1 will hit. For 7, 8, 9 points of damage. And then,
Can I spend a key to dodge? No, it's not my turn. Just kidding.
it's okay. Did you use your bonus action? Yes, you used your bonus action.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. You guys are gonna
Sorry, how much damage?
5, right? 6, 7, 7. Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna have 3. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 javelin attacks on Vale. Got a batch roll some bitches. Wow, a crit and 3 hits. Jesus.
Great.
Alright, so we'll do the first 3 hits. Please keep track of these as I say them. First one is for 4, 5, 8 points of damage. Second one is for 15 points of damage.
I can evasion one of those down, can't I?
You
Or
probably want to evasion the crit.
uncanny dodge
you're-
or something?
You probably want to evasion or uncanny dodge the crit, which I
Yeah,
haven't
that's
gotten to.
15.
You got
Oh.
that's not the crit. You got an 8, you got a 15, you got a 3, 4, 5, plus 4 is 9, and then last but not least, a 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, a 17 for the last one.
Okay.
Caden with the host, thank you.
Knock that down
Oh,
by
thank you
half,
for the raid,
and
Caden.
that's
That's awesome.
how much?
Half of 17 is going to be 8.
8.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks
As
a
it's just
lot.
You are now porcupined, full of these like
Yay,
ogre-sized dragons.
great. That's what I needed. Can I be invisible again?
I'm gonna have 5 kobolds shoot arrows at Kazara. because they're kobolds. What?
At who?
Hey guys,
at Volta.
don't separate from each other too much.
All right, so one of them hits for a crit. For 9 points of damage on the crit, because kobold. And then I'm gonna have 5 kobolds shoot arrows at Brand. It's like you guys are in a real battle.
Yeah,
This is
listen.
gonna take forever.
Should
3
have
of
brought
them
the
hit.
intern.
There are always triggers that make things stop. 3, 4, 5. So 12. So your first one did 7. The second attack did 15, and the last attack did 5.
Okay.
On Brand. And that's all the kobolds. Barrack.
Okay.
So you guys, just so you know as a DM, there's always a trigger. Always a
Oh,
trigger.
sorry.
Yeah.
Mini-Me died. Vern Troyer.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah.
It's a little rough. Barrack's going to keep swinging at the one he's swinging at before, I think.
Okay.
Guys, don't move too far away. I've got something for you. Also, anyone with ranged attacks really ought to be beaten on.
Hits. Is this a guy in front of you again?
I love to hunt.
He goes
but
down.
this-
Oh no.
Okay.
This is,
Okay.
oh no, that
Okay.
guy doesn't go down yet.
You take care of the
That one.
vampire.
Almost
and I'll
down.
Start shooting it.
It's more I'm gonna free you guys up to take care of the vampire.
Oh, whatever.
And then second attack. Kills him. Yeah, it goes down.
Cool. Definitely don't want to move. I want to stay right there.
Okay.
So I think my thing's frozen. I'm pretty sure I'm done.
Okay, Volta.
Zed, what was that about range attacks?
Well, so we need to take out Blagothkus. He's the head of this army. If you can take out Blagothkus, great. I can wall off the party.
Almost like Brand said that already.
Yeah.
I just couldn't hear it. Also, not a lot I can do from here, so...
Also, Brand, in game time, you only said that 4 seconds ago.
Fine, that's fine, but you're not saying anything because it's not your turn. So.
Nice.
I guess without moving, I don't know if I'm really even that useful. All I can do is pick people off one at a time. Hold on.
You got 1, 2 within your range.
Yeah, I guess I could just not do the range thing because it's not my best anyway. So, this guy here, I'll just keep hitting him in the
Okay,
face.
you have advantage because he, but you hit anyways. Good job.
Do you want me to click advantage now?
No. Did you do that to troll me? I feel like you did that to troll me. You still
No. Genuinely question. I will hit him again. Do I need to click advantage? I just want
You
to make
should
sure.
click advantage. Yes.
Okay.
And that's why I say
Okay.
click advantage. Yeah. So 16, that takes him down with a final bone crunching slap. He's gone.
Do I get to
Okay.
use my last hit on the next one?
You
Hang
did.
on. Hang on.
Okay.
We must come up with some kind of a bonus for people who double crit on advantage.
We must.
'Cause that's fucking ridiculous.
And with a final, you take this guy out with a final hit as well.
Oh, I'm useful. AF. How long do I have advantage? Is there... I'm sorry, I missed it. Is there
Oh,
a...
you had advantage of those guys because they were under confusion and could not move
Okay.
or act on their turn. Yeah.
Sweet.
Anything else?
Um...
You have movement and a bonus action.
I am going to drink a potion.
Okay.
D4 plus
84 plus
4. 84 plus 8?
8. Plus 8.
I think I gypped myself in the last one then.
Alright, add 4 more hit points to this
No,
one.
no, it's
8d4
okay.
plus 8.
Yes.
When did we get those potions?
From the Horde. At the very least.
from the horde.
So yeah,
Horde?
25. Yeah,
Gotcha.
25 more hit points. Superior potions, or yeah, greater healing potions.
All right, cool.
All
Feel
right.
rejuvenated. I'm done.
No movement?
Are you saying that I should move?
No,
DM?
I'm legitimately asking because you have movement available.
You should move at least 5
either
feet.
forward 5 feet or backward 5 feet. One of the two.
I'll move there.
There.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I'm just letting you know you had it. If you don't have plant, that's not on me. All right. You feel the arms let go of you, Fen, and then make an attack against Vale. Crits. So Vale, you feel these arms wrap around you in this penetrating bite into your neck. It feels good, yo. It actually does not
Penetrate my
feel
neck.
horrible.
I was
So-
I was wondering if it was like Buffy.
It feels nice, yeah. So it's going to be 12 points of damage from the vampire, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You lose 20 hit points and lose 20 permanent hit points.
So I lose a total of 20?
You lose a total of 20, but you also lose 20 from your maximum hit points.
Although, make note of how many max hit points you've lost, because the moment we can, like, restore them, you'll need to know how many you have to restore.
Brand, you feel teeth sink into your neck as these very gentle hands place themselves on your tall shoulders. You will take 6 points of normal damage, and then you will take, this will be necrotic. I don't know if you're...
I am everything but psychic.
Okay, so it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of necrotic. So it'll be 4 points of necrotic, and we'll reduce your permanent hit point total by 4. Anything else for them? Nope, Zed, your go.
Okay, letting the wall of fire go, and instead casting a ring of fire. Yes.
I love my party so much. I really do.
So it should be, yeah, it should be like this. Sorry, it's a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
So it should catch 4 ogres and all of the party, except for me, inside on the safe part, putting the angry side facing outward. It is 1 foot thick, 20 feet tall. It should be a little bigger.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
It's just it's a weirdly sized template.
Yeah.
They only have a 5-foot ring, and so when they make it, it's that, right?
You're a weirdly sized template.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And so 2 ogres need to make saves right now.
And
they both
whatever potential invisible people.
And if there are potentially invisible people as well.
So shit damage, 14.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Okay.
Again, the more important part here is that it blocks
This
line of
ogre
sight.
goes down. This ogre takes 14. Okay. And then... Okay. Sweet. Anything else?
And yeah, so that was quickened. So that I may then attempt to cast. Fuck. I'm sorry, just burning through shit.
He's gonna cast fuck.
Yes, I cast fuck.
What kind of
You?
spell is that?
Really good one.
It's a really good spell.
yeah.
It is the best of spells.
Hopefully, sometimes it.
Yeah, everyone. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes they don't make my save.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a Constitution save, and sometimes you just don't make it.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your second spell?
For that, just give you advantage.
I'm sorry. Okay, so next spell we're gonna try one more time because I can't see the vampire people, right?
You cannot.
Okay, so
Well, you
one
see
more time.
blurs where they could be, right? It's the same with you guys, right? So it's like you think there's probably one here, and here.
So here's an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
Since I can see the blurs,
Yes.
the blurs act like cover, right?
Yes, it essentially acts as magical total cover. They get
So
disadvantage.
the reason, well, okay, because the reason why I ask is because I have a spell that says the target gains no benefit from cover for the saving
it's
throw.
not. It's invisibility. It just
Okay.
acts like that. It's not technically written as they have cover. It is they are invisible, and therefore you have disadvantage at them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then yeah,
Very
then
good plan.
I'm gonna have to let my peeps deal with that. I'm gonna once again try to set the fucking ballista on fire because it hasn't. Is the ballista drawn? Is there a team manning it? Is it ready to
so
shoot?
the minute you came up, you flew up and you saw them putting a big ballista bolt in it on the first turn, and they cocked it back on the second turn. Now
Yeah,
they're
so
kind
it's
of
gonna
turning
fire.
to aim it at you. Yes.
Oh, at me. Oh, great,
Yes. Yes.
great.
Well, they can't
That's
see anybody
awesome.
else, really.
That's awesome. No, sure. Yeah, no. That's yep. That makes all the sense. Well, I'm going to. Okay, so I'm going to do two things then.
Yep.
One is I am going to attempt to fly.
Yeah.
Roughly, I'm going to try to make it so that in order to hit me, they would have to shoot through Blagothkiss.
I love it. That makes sense. Okay, so what are you going to do next?
On my way over there, I'm trying to catch it on fire with a flame bolt.
Take a shooty
So.
shot.
Yep. Come on, hit.
Nope.
Fuck!
It just bounces off the crenellation next to it. Anything else?
No.
Go ahead.
Brand is confused. Brand's gonna turn around and take a swing at whatever is caressing his neck, like
Gently
on their
caressing his
tippy
neck
toe.
and making him feel
On their
a little
tippy
weak
toe.
at the
Brand,
knees. Yeah.
Brand doesn't like caresses.
Hey, Barrick's been taking actions, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's just at 1.
Brand is going to make reckless attacks. He's just gonna swing wild.
Love it.
To
So
get
it's going
back
to be
to-
normal hits. You definitely feel it sink into something.
Die, bitch!
It hits again. And you hear the... so you did a total of 17, so it's going to need a concentration check, which it fails. And you see... Doink. A vampire
Sweet.
spawned in front of you.
Oh,
Anything
I
else?
guess it would have gotten advantage on that second attack than if it failed the first concentration. But that's
Yeah,
fine.
do you want to see
It's
if you crit? It's fine. I don't care either way. Blagothkiss is going to try and shoot a lightning bolt at Zed.
Counter.
Yeah, okay.
fine. I did not crit.
Do you counter?
Wait, he missed? No, I'm fine with
Oh,
that.
wait, I did the...
Okay.
No, we're all good. We're all good.
You're gonna... Okay, I'm just saying he's gonna do it. It's up to you if...
Oh, no, I thought you said he failed.
No,
You say
he
so?
can't fail. You just
Oh,
have to make
then-
a save.
Yeah, no, counter. Absolutely counter.
Okay.
I cannot.
It
Nope.
would have been 28 points of lightning damage, but it is not 28 points of lightning damage
No.
as you have counterspelled it. Okay.
Yeah,
Sweet.
there's absolutely no way that I can handle that.
And he's gonna come over here like this.
Well, wait, you can't handle 28 points of damage? So if you, like, fireballed yourself for 40, you'd be, I don't know, in some pain?
Vale.
Okay, something I want to point out right now. Currently, the thing keeping you guys up is my concentration spell.
Yeah, well.
All right.
I don't know
So
about that.
apparently, since this little bitchy vampire thing doesn't want to play nicely,
No,
step
certainly
back
does
here.
not. You are grappled, so you would have to attempt to degrapple.
Oh right, I forgot I was grappled this time.
Yes.
Coupling and uncoupling.
I guess I'll try to de-grapple. That's
Penetrating
a
and
strength check.
depenetrating with its pointy bits.
That's a strength.
Make a
check.
strength check.
I don't need to hear about it.
Do
Penetrating.
well. You did. You're able to break yourself free. What do you do?
Good. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at this motherfucking bitch.
Okay. At this, you will have advantage because you.
Because I have an ally with him.
Yep.
Well, and I have an ally within 5 feet now,
Mm-hmm.
since Fen is no longer grappled.
Yes.
Ally within 5 feet means
Miss.
that you can sneak attack. It does not mean that you get advantage. Advantage is from either flanking.
I didn't
Yes.
roll with advantage,
You
did I?
No.
Oh,
But you're
okay.
blessed, so you might want to roll that.
I do. That's a D4, correct?
Yes.
Am I in Barrack's sphere of influence?
Yeah, but
wouldn't
that only
help
counts
you.
for saving throws. You hit for 22 points of
Woo!
damage. Nice.
No, 32.
What's the extra 10 from? You're right, 32. I can't do math.
From the mouth.
From the math.
From the
From
math.
the numbers that are right there.
Shut up. Shut up. All right, Fen. Oh, no, Vel, you get a second attack. You get a second attack. Dolby.
Okay, now that I'm rolling longbow, since I still have an ally, do I have advantage?
Yes.
Thank you.
I think so. Hits for 11.
Is it down yet?
No, it's a vampire. Oh, sorry.
My
Fen.
bow is magical.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are fighting a boss.
We have.
Like a boss.
There
we
are
have
two bosses on the field right now.
Yeah. Fen.
Okay. So
I should have taken the potion.
confusion is still active on those guys. Yeah, because it's concentration. Okay.
Yeah, so you need to roll me. Oh,
So-
it's not there go yet. Sorry.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
know that
Just making sure. And in that case, I'm gonna bash the lady in the face with my staff.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh!
I don't have advantage, do I? I don't think I
You
do.
are flanking. Yes, you're flanking.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah,
Advantage.
you and Vale.
Oh, sweet.
12, 15. Yeah,
And
that
then I
hits.
rolled a 1 for my
Aw.
damage roll.
But it still hits, and you did damage, and damage is
Does.
everything. It's everything.
Yes,
Damage
Okay.
is life.
Damage is life.
And it's
Uh,
magical.
Anything else?
tis. I think
Fail
that's
looks really
it.
fun.
yes,
Okay.
that is all I will do.
So, Zed, this is
My
gonna
thing's
hurt.
on
I'm gonna
each
start
network.
with this is gonna hurt. Okay?
Do I get a save? Or do
No.
they just have to beat my armor class?
It just has to beat your armor class. All
Okay.
24 of them just have to beat your armor class.
All 24?
Ogres, they don't have another target.
Oh.
They can only see you, and so they're all gonna chuck javelins at you.
I'm getting to find my notebook with my backup characters, I think.
Wait. Though, shouldn't the ones with confusion not be able to attack him?
Yeah.
Indeed, the one that's outside the sphere with confusion is not able to attack him.
This one, right?
Yes.
Woohoo.
What's your AC?
18?
Alright, so I've hit once so far. I'm rolling these in batches of 6, so that's 6.
Sure. What is
Yeah.
the range on their javelins, by the way?
60-30
Okay, I am at extreme range for them.
for some of them. Oh, are you?
I'll
Yeah,
be 30,
because
at
I've been
least 30
flying
feet
up.
up.
I'm more than 30 feet. I've
Oh,
been
okay.
flying
So
up
we've
every
got
turn.
2 possible hits. Let me roll on that guy. Misses. Second one hits. So 1 hit so far. It was luckily not a crit. Second batch of 6. 1 possible hit, confirming the fail. Fails. Third batch of 6. 1 possible hit, confirming the fail. Fails. 6, 12, 18. Yeah, last one. Fourth batch of 6. 2 possible hits, confirming the fails. Crits. Got 1 crit on you, and that's it.
Fuck! Alright, okay. Woo!
Just
Hooray.
this whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Go rule!
For a moment, the sky is darkened around you with javelins as you now fight in the shade. As you take, only one of them hits you because they're not great. Apparently, all those targets aren't really helping them so much. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 19 points of damage. Make me a concentration
19?
check. Yeah,
That is still not nothing.
it crit.
Yeah, hang on let me remove my 19.
I'm gonna say, and I'll say it again, when you go, fuck it, let's just go in and attack everything, this is what happens.
Yeah.
What else were we going to do? I swore an oath.
We were
You
gonna
did.
sneak. Oh, there's no way.
I have other character options.
Yeah, I have a notebook with a couple, so I have to find it.
So Zed, would you please
so-
make your concentration check?
Whoa.
For concentration.
Yeah, it's a 19 points of damage.
Yeah.
dead, right?
No.
Good.
And you're good. You hold your ring of fire. And all of the kobolds... Yes, all of the kobolds miss as well.
Good to know.
Barrick.
I
just
probably
rolled it
should
while you
have
were doing your
been
thing.
practicing on those targets a little
I
harder.
know.
Obviously,
Interestingly, had you
jeez.
attacked during the day, you would have seen a large number of them practicing javelin throws at the. That's what they're there for. Anyways, Barrick.
Barrick is gonna take a 5-foot step.
Yep.
He's gonna make his.
Yes. I've been waiting for this.
Oh, I don't know. What is this thing that's next to me? I'm not. That's the spawn, right?
You don't know. You know
Okay,
there's one
well,
spawn up
it
here.
seems less powerful than the other one, right?
I don't know how
That's
you would
fine.
judge that.
That's fine. That's fine. I have spells that could do that, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to swing at it with my long.
Okay. Hits for 6.
I'm gonna.
If at any point you want to smite, yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have the setup like I thought he did.
No, he's got his smite set up as other
Part
attacks.
of his attack.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
you'll
okay.
just
No,
have
I
to
see.
roll
That
the
is
smite damage
yeah.
separately.
So I'm going to do longsword smite evil since he's evil. I assume.
Absolutely 100% evil.
Just level 1.
Shit! All right. And that's the second attack, right? So that's 46 points of damage.
46.
Constitution check. It fails. 46. In this one swipe, you hear this as it drops out of invisibility. And there's this female elven-looking pure vampire standing in front of you. This is not a vampire spawn.
Oh, hello there.
Wait, which one is this?
Oh, hi.
Okay,
Okay.
that one. The one that I hit too, right?
Yes,
Thank you.
I didn't realize it was still invisible. I would have done branding smite first.
that's fine. I mean, you fucking did
it
46 points of damage.
I guess I can actually do, as a bonus action, I can do branding smite.
You good? Brand. Smite. Volta.
No, I'm doing branding smite. There's the 4
Punch in the face, Volta.
Yeah.
That was pathetic.
Okay.
Barracks.
All right,
Excellent,
Volta.
okay. I think all I can do is just pick off these ogres one by one.
I guess I can.
So I
You
will.
You could also punch at the now.
Whoops. Sorry, I shouldn't still
You
be
crit
on
on
here.
it. It goes down.
I'm gonna uncheck advantage. Is that fine? I don't think
Yes. But you do have advantage right now. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
were
do?
flanking.
Oh.
You were flanking.
Yeah, you had Barrick over here?
Too legit to quit.
Yeah. Too legit to quit.
Uh-oh.
But it died on your first hit.
Yeah, you're gonna need to walk over to the other one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sleep.
Sorry,
sleep,
Drake.
sleep. So I will move here.
I got you.
Hey, you still have advantage, so it's still works.
Do you want me to roll it again, or are you gonna take the one that I just did?
I'll take the one you did. You did 9 points of damage. That's good.
I will spend a key and hit him again.
Again.
Otra vez.
Hit him otra vez for 12 more. And then 12 more.
And
Taking
nothing
him
is
down.
not consistent.
Crunch! With a smack of bone. A number of us, by the way, are super tired today, so it may have been the wrong day to do, like, the big combat at the end of the dungeon.
Yeah,
But we're
what
doing
the
it
fuck?
anyways.
Yeah,
We're gonna power through this motherfucker. They're actually doing relatively better than I thought they would do. I love their use of blocking line of sight and cordoning people off and picking off dudes one by one. The team is doing great. Okay. Vampire Go is going to attempt to grapple, and with advantage, attempt to grapple Vale again. And remember, you can use Barrett can use his reaction to attack.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was looking at his thing. He's attacking. Who's attacking who?
The vampire is attacking.
Vampire's
Finn.
trying to grapple me.
I will use my reaction to make.
Okay.
Don't think I
Go
can
ahead
smite.
You have your branding smite up, so it would still trigger. But you miss. But you're blessed, so roll a d4.
Bless.
Apparently you have that.
Wait. Yeah, hits.
17?
Yeah. So you get
Oh, I
10.
should have had advantage on that anyways because of flanking and not invisible. I
Yeah.
forgot about
Okay. But you
But-
also your branding smite would also go off because you were holding it, so you can roll your branding smite damage.
that. Sweet.
7 more. Nice. She's looking super rough, but still up and is going to make her attack. Hits against Vale. I have to check something when you go to 0 hit points on a fucking vampire bite.
Yeah,
bite.
I was gonna say because that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yes.
I swear to God, if I'm dead again,
Oh yeah, you die.
I'm.
Wait. She actually only. Well, no. This is the first. She's a 6 on the piercing damage.
That's already at 0.
Okay. And then yeah. So if that's 0, she can't suck any more hit points out of you either. So
Derek
you're
is
6 back. But...
saving a level spot to save you if he can. Hopefully, only one of us die,
Vale
or
dies.
2, I guess.
And this
Do I
is
go into
no
death saves
no.
or no?
The rule is the reduction was the target dies if this effect reduces its hit point maximum to 0. A human slain in this way and then buried in the ground rises the following night as a vampire
Oh, wait,
spawn.
no, that's if did her
Yeah.
maximum go down to 0, or is it only she's at 0?
Oh, you're right. So no, you were just in death saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least I'm in death
I got
saving
your
throws.
back, Vale. I got your
Thank
back.
you. Thank you. I don't know
But
the rules. I don't
you
know
will also
the rules.
reduce your permanent hit points by 17.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I need to do math.
And you see her wounds start to close back up as she drinks off of. And she looks at you all. This is our place. Vampire spawns.
You know, being
yes.
a vampire spawn wouldn't be the worst thing ever either. Just saying that.
I'm dead. I
You could be a
can't hear
vampire
you.
cat.
So one of the vampires is in the fire. Can you roll damage?
You already
for me?
have the fangs.
She just sprayed me with water. Just for anyone else. I just want to make it clear
Zed,
because
Zed, focus.
that choice
Zed, focus.
validates this choice.
Zed, I need you to roll fire damage for me.
Electronic equipment, woman.
Are you done?
Yes.
Roll fire damage.
Okay.
We are like toddlers today.
You're
Focus.
like toddlers today.
Focus.
Okay,
All of us.
26 points of damage.
Not pointing fingers.
No, all of us are toddlers. I put the scorpion there.
Okay. And then they're both going to attack you, Brand.
I'm quite damp.
It's your fault.
My lady has moistened me.
Oh, and she needs to make a constitution. She drops her invisibility. Fuck off. Fuck off. Doink. And they're both going to attack you. You reckless attack last turn, so they get advantage, but they have it anyways. First one misses. Second one misses. Nicely done. Go Vampire Team, Zed.
Kitty, stop it.
Okay. So, I'm somewhat running low on options here. We're gonna go the opposite way. I'm gonna throw a fireball at the ballista this time.
Okay.
That way I don't have to aim it.
Sure.
And hopefully set the thing on fire, or at the very least destroy the crew.
They
or
both
just
fail their dexterity saving throws.
sweet. So hang on, bunch of damage.
Incoming damage. Okay, you see the ballista shatter.
There we go. There.
Finally.
Huh.
They each take 29 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna fly 5, 10, 15, 20.
I believe I can fly.
30.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Don't touch the sky. Touchable ghost kiss. Bad
Think
touch.
about it
Bad touch.
every
Bad
night and day.
Anything else?
Spread my wings and fly away.
Bad touch.
Yes, sorry. I am also healing myself. I'm using my own lay on hands to heal myself for 10.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm also quaffing a fucking potion.
Okay.
Which is how many?
84 plus 8.
Okay. Oh, good. And then that is my turn, and
Okay.
I'm healing.
Brand.
Hey, I got lots of targets. So the one
They
that's
look
below me is the
pretty
one that I
fucked up.
hit before, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the one I'm hitting first.
Okay.
More reckless attacks because I'm very angry.
Like Kratos angry.
Yes.
Okay.
Make-
Hits.
I guess I'll hit it again.
Hits for 17. Looking super fucked up. Anything else?
Fight me, bitch. What's that? No, that's it.
All right. Bulgarev kiss. Says enough of this and comes towards you, Zed.
I'd rather he didn't. He doesn't have to.
5, 10,
Counter spell?
20, 30.
That's what he's doing.
Okay.
He might just be trying to punch me out of the air, which I don't have a lot of answers for.
He has this enormous morning star.
Yeah, see?
I feel like he's gonna do that
Evasive
Dragon
maneuvers.
Ball Z thing where he just slammed you into the ground from like 60 feet in the air.
Yeah. And he hits on an 18 on the first one, so that would be a 28. And then he rolls a 16, so that's not enough. So one hit,
Okay.
as a morning star the size of you slams into you.
Sure.
It's very spiky. And you feel like the spikes fall into you.
Uh-huh.
For pure shit, oh my god. 11 points of damage. It's a 3d8 plus 10 weapon. I'm sorry, it's a 3d8 plus 8 weapon, and I rolled 3 ones. All right, good job. He gets. That's it. That's both his attacks. Good job, look at
Yes!
Gale. GG.
Is this what it's like to be a fighter?
Welcome to the Barbarian Club, Zed.
Vale, make me a death saving throw, please.
Say again? Sorry?
Oh, I need you to make a concentration saving throw, Zed, at 11, or at 10. And,
Just in case I
yeah.
might fail.
Yeah, roll a 10. And then you fail.
Hang on.
No, blessed.
Bless. Oh, yeah, you're not blessed.
No,
He's not
because it
blessed.
didn't.
No, you dropped.
Stop. It didn't do half of the shit it was supposed to do anyway. Because I have advantage, and I could swear I clicked advantage.
Double boop. The DC is 10. Or half
Oh,
the
well
damage.
then whatever.
You don't have bless.
Oh no, I don't have
No,
bless.
you
Okay,
dropped
so I
it.
failed. Sorry.
The fire
No,
sheet falls from around you. What?
hang on. I just need to read a feat, because I have a feat that does stuff.
Don't be so effete.
Don't get
Wah,
defeated.
wah.
I'm gonna, Nemi, I promise I'm gonna throw javelins at him right now.
Okay, no,
Don't
it
do
didn't
what
matter.
Demi says.
Yep, I did
I
the thing that
promise,
my
Nemi.
feet let me do, and it just didn't matter at that point. All right.
Vale, it's your go. You need to make me a death saving throw.
Yes, I do.
You have failed your first death saving throw, Fen.
Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is send a healing word to Vale. And healing word is a bonus action, yes. Okay.
Yes.
So, whoops, that's not what I meant to press. I meant to press
That's okay.
that one.
Okay, 8 points of damage. You are no longer,
Um,
you are prone, and at 8 hit points.
Okay.
And my failures go down to 0, right? For death saves?
What?
It resets.
Yeah,
yes.
it resets all
Thank
your
you, it
death saves,
resets.
indeed.
That's what I needed to know.
Okay. And then I'm going to try and bash the lady again with my shillelagh.
Yeah, with advantage this time.
With advantage. Submit.
This is how
Yeah.
we do it.
This is
I mean-
how we do it.
I'm not
Yeah, for now,
fantastic at melee
Hey,
combat, but
Every bit helps.
Yeah.
All right, ogres.
I'm not the only target anymore, for what it's worth.
No. I need 2 confusion rolls for the ogres, please.
Right.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5 javelin attacks. Actually, they'll just fucking run up now that they can. They're like, we're finally in this. Roar.
Although, yes, let them run closer. Please let them run closer. They can run.
Okay, they both got a 3. Let me look up what
Guys,
that
don't
means.
separate. Please don't separate. This will be awesome.
3 is doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Nice. And that's for both of them? All right, so
Yes.
he does not move or take action this turn. And then come up here, come up here, come up here, come up here. And then they were told to hold their position, so they're going to listen. They are still part of Team Artillery. Okay, so Brand, 2 melee attacks, both of which miss, 3 javelin attacks, one of which hits. For 11 points of damage. As they Volta, 2
Is but a scratch.
2 ogres attack, both of which miss. 4 ogre javelin attacks on Barrack. They couldn't roll a 24 if they wanted to. Well, they technically could, I guess. And then 4 ogre javelin attacks on Fen.
No.
What's your AC?
It's 16.
1 hit.
4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points of damage. And then Vale, 3 javelin attacks with advantage. 1 hit. 1 hit. For 14 points of damage.
I'm already down again.
Don't worry, we got this.
I'm up, I'm down. I'm up, I'm down.
Yeah, but I do so much damage.
Oh, they know. Cobalt. 5 Cobalt on Volta. All of which missed because I can't roll for shit today. 5 Cobalt on Brand.
On me right now? That's not cool.
We got some Cobalts running train on you. You got 2 hits, Brand. One at 6, 7, 9 points of damage, and the other one at 10 points of damage. And then last group of Cobalts is going to shoot Barrack. I don't even think they can hit him, but they don't know any better. Yeah, no, nothing. Barrack.
Okay. All right.
Welcome to
Barrack
mass
is
combat,
going
D&D style. Batch roll your d20s. Batch roll your damage.
to. Excuse me. Barrack is going to nudge Vale with his toe and use lay on foot to give her 25 hit points.
Okay,
We'll just blow half his load.
I like it. 25 hit points. You are awake again and prone.
I really hate this almost dying thing.
Here's the
Within
thing.
how many seconds have I almost died now? Like 3 times?
Twice. Yeah. Anything
Well,
else for
second-
Barrack?
Yes, he's going to bring somebody again in case this thing attacks someone else.
Okay.
He can do it.
His land hands is his action, right?
Correct.
Volta.
But Branding Smite is a bonus action, so
Yeah.
you might as well.
Lay on toes. I
Lay
will
your
start-
toes on me.
This guy, what does that icon mean again?
It
It means you're going to get advantage because he's confused.
Yeah, you have
I
advantage.
get advantage.
Advantage.
I'm gonna smack him.
Willkommen auf Advantage. 13 points. Nicely done.
Advantage. Yeah.
So up.
Yeah, yeah. And 10 points is just enough to take him down.
Okay.
Ugh.
I'm gonna spend a key and hit the guy.
There's just this
who-
pile of ogre bodies piling up around Volta right now, by the way.
I'm
You're
just
building your own bulwark.
standing.
She has by far done more of the killing than anyone else. Like,
I would like to point out, though, how many of those dudes all got like fireballs on them.
oh
and all
yeah,
sorts of-
No,
you set 'em
she's
up.
totally stealing kills as well. But
Yeah,
she's definitely
yeah.
killing. more
I
than anyone
loosened
else.
a fucking
She's-
lot of pickle
She's
jars
our
for you. That's all
finisher.
I'm
She's
saying.
our closer. She's the closer.
Wow, thanks. I couldn't have done any of this without you. Zay.
I got it. I gotta do it. Where's
Without
the?
men.
Hang on. I
That's
gotta look
what
at
they're
the
trying to say.
the
is
overlay.
that
Where's
we
what direction?
couldn't do
Okay.
it without the men.
Okay.
Can I spend a key and hit the
Staring
guy
down at
myself?
You
Volta.
may.
I would never have said that.
Hits for 9. Hits for 10.
Okay.
Oh, minus Nan. Uh-oh, that's not a thing. We'll just say he had 25 hit points left, so he's got 6 left. Sweet. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Sweet. Seeing an easy target right below her to get some more sweet hit points in her mouth, she grabs at Vale.
Okay, I'm gonna hit her.
Okay.
So many things to click.
17 hits for 16 points of damage.
And then my Burning Smite will.
Yep, for 6 more. How do you want to take her out?
Yes.
As she reaches for the prone veil, I'm just going to casually just slice right through her head from top to bottom, and just the radiant fire flames will just like incinerate her head.
And that's exactly what happens. You come down with this sword and this incredibly just practiced and like martial blow, and that splits her head in half, ear to ear, because of the way she's standing, and this radiant fire burns out from her as it does, and she turns to ash in front of you.
And then all of her people die and everyone's hit points are restored?
Yeah, because that's how that works.
I had to try.
We have it on tape. He said that's how that works.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys all saw it.
Yeah.
All of you out there.
Brand, I
The
need
key
you to
here,
make 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I was gonna say the key here is that
I need an attack of opportunity from you.
Sweet.
40, 45. Yeah.
What just went skittering off into nowhere?
20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
And why am I like moving around my monitors if
60, 60,
that's gonna change the view?
70.
they're both running away, right?
Yeah. You hit for 18 points, which isn't enough to take her down, but
How about the second one?
you only get 1 reaction.
Oh, you're right. That's fine.
Those are
That's
bad guys that are
fine.
gonna come back 10 levels from now.
That's fine. It would have been really,
Master.
really awesome though if I had rolled that the first
Zach.
time.
Okay. Hey guys, you want the wall back?
No, we already took care of all the guys in here. We need to get the outside guys now.
Okay. Just
By the way, the dude
ask it-
staring at you looks like this.
What? Huh? What?
You see the handout?
Eh.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is
So
that is what is
essentially a
staring
Power
you
Ranger
down.
villain.
Yeah, he's kind of like a Power Ranger villain. Not the best
Yeah.
art on the planet, but I couldn't do it.
I didn't say it was bad art. I just said he looked like a Power
I'm
Ranger.
saying it's not the best art ever.
It is not.
But still,
I couldn't do any better. So
I could
Yeah.
also not do any better. But Zed, it's your go, staring down by this cloud giant, crackling with lightning energy around him, floating up
Yeah.
at level, which means you're pretty much up to his knee.
Right, sure. Well, we haven't done this in a little while. Now, I don't know how attacks of opportunity work when we're flying.
You two are on
Like-
the same level. I would assume he gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay. By the way, let me know if he flies away as well, because I can use spells to get attacks of opportunity
I know
because
you
of
can.
my feet. Well, it's never come up before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna give him the fucking the business right now.
Hey, you take the business.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit him with a scorching ray.
Okay.
And that's gonna be quick
and is
cast.
he wearing metal armor?
No,
He's wearing
no, I
metal.
don't actually have that spell anymore. But we're gonna hit him with a scorching ray, and then
Okay.
whatever we finish off with will be determined based on how the scorching ray does.
Okay.
So
Roll
hang
me a
on. So scorching ray 1.
And you don't suffer disadvantage for being in
Scorching
melee
ray.
combat, right? Because you have combat casting.
2, I believe so.
All
I
right.
believe
So your
that is
second
the
one
case.
misses. Third one misses.
Scorching ray 3. That is okay. Let's see how much damage the first one does.
12
So it's going to be 12 fire plus 10 radiant.
plus 10 radiant.
And then I'm going to hit him with Toll the Dead.
Dong.
Yup.
Dong. Wisdom
So
save?
he needs to make it's a wisdom save.
Yep.
Uh,
Failed.
DC 16. Okay, sweet. So he gets to take 2d12 / roll 2d12. So he's going to take 11 necrotic damage, and everyone hears the bell tolling,
Bong.
I will point at him and go, Kalimvor comes for thee.
Brand cheers.
He looks down and you go, do you say that to everyone before? Shut up. Brand.
Zed. Zed.
Brand's gonna make some head
It's not the
tag.
last game.
He's going to swing at the one topmost next to him first.
Yep. Hits for 21.
Oh, I guess that one wasn't too much.
Next.
Do it again.
Hits for 17. More swipes into him. He looks bloody and gross.
It's gonna take like 4 sessions just to kill everyone. This is so many.
Right.
Just kill the big guy.
Well, I can't. I'm
it's a good
trying
plan.
to get my way to him.
It's a good plan. Oh, hey, he actually has to make a Constitution saving throw. He
Oh,
rolled
yeah.
a 1 and comes crashing to the ground, taking 36 damage.
Aha!
Oh,
In that case,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Hold
11,
on.
12. He takes 12 points of damage from it.
Brand's going to move then, as he sees this. And you're going to get some attacks opportunity, but he's going to move up to next to Blue.
Yeah, I'll get 2
Wait.
attacks of opportunity.
so I told him Kalimvor comes for thee, and then he immediately fell to the ground.
Yes.
That's
Right.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
I win for the day. I don't
Yeah.
give a shit what happens next.
So one of the ogres connects on the way for 5,
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage halved.
That's fine. I probably would have attacked
Also
with
said.
this Nuggets, but that's fine.
Make your attacks against Blagofkas instead. We can actually say those
Okay.
are your 2 attacks against Blagofkas
Yeah,
because they
if
would
you want.
both hit.
Okay, good. Then everything is perfect and everything is awesome. And now Brand is done.
Okay, sweet. And then it's his go, and he looks down at you, and he smiles, and he starts swinging his mace at you specifically.
I raise my little finger to him.
Nice. First attack misses. Second attack hits. Third attack hits. For 3d8 plus 8. 1, 2, 3. So the first hit does 16, 20, 28 points of damage, piercing.
Okay.
And the second hit does 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 20 points of damage piercing. And he
I'll be
takes 3
right back.
swings at you.
Please,
FYI.
please don't let him die before I come back. I will be right back. I'm sorry.
Vale. You are prone,
Yeah.
but you've got some hit points.
Well,
Brand
I would
is
like
well
to
half now.
not be prone anymore. That would be nice. So that's half my move action, correct?
Yes, indeed.
Cool. Well, Ghost Kiss is right there.
Yes.
And I do have an ally. Do I have an ally within 5 feet?
Yes,
You have
I'm
2
right
allies
there.
within 5
I
feet.
just no, Zed's not. 'cause
That's-
he's-
I was gonna say Zed's like
Zed's 30 feet
way
up. Yeah.
the
So
F
it's
up.
double sneak attack. No, totally kidding.
I wish. So longbow sneak at
Mhm.
normal, correct?
Yes.
Lagoth Kiss.
Hits for, 33 points of damage. I
All
knew
right,
once you
then
guys
I-
got him into combat, he was going to go down like a bitch, which is why I did what
Oh,
I did.
Then
That's all I was waiting for. Literally all I was waiting.
then I will longbow with advantage for my ally within 5 feet.
Yeah. No. Why would you get advantage for having...
That's what
No,
we had
no.
been doing.
No,
Why was
You get advantage for being sneaky. And because you are not stealthed, there's no advantage.
Oh, well it's 19
But
then.
19 hits. Yeah. He's looking super fucked up. It's amazing. 1 round of combat with melee with you guys is all it takes.
Can I take my
Actually,
bonus
yes.
action to drink a health potion?
Yes.
Alright, 3d8 plus what?
8d4 plus 8.
Huh?
yeah, that's right.
8d4.
8d4 plus 8.
Yes.
It does not heal as much as I expect it to.
No. 8d4 sounds like a lot, but it's not really.
No, I mean, I don't have that much space for hit points because
Oh.
of vampire
Oh,
stupidity.
yeah, because vampire.
That's what I
that
meant.
sucks.
Yeah, but I just hit him in the face for
Almost as much as
46?
Brand did.
Yeah, he looks super fucked.
Yeah, I just hit him in the face for 46, so. Near the eyeballs, because that's my favorite.
Oh yeah, I love this. Let's all group together.
Hey, can you not give up
Bran.
on the monk, please?
Throck, the one you just moved, it can't move.
Oh yeah, it can't move.
Right.
Yeah.
Or no, wait, I guess you have to roll again, sorry.
There we go. Kind of phalanx up
I'm getting all
behind their brother here. Their ogre from another mother. Okay, so we've got some attacks to make.
Sorry, I was muted. Sean,
Yes?
when Blagovkis fell, would that have triggered an attack of opportunity for me?
When you twin a spell, does the second spell get cast as a bonus action?
No.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
But you've
So I
already
could-
cast two
Yeah.
spells this round.
Weird. I don't know how that works.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say no.
Okay.
I don't normally say no, but I
alright.
feel like that would be incredibly powerful, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
That seems good.
Let's throw it out to the team really quick. What do you all say?
No, I agree with you, Throck.
Okay.
No, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'm
I mean,
comfortable with
couldn't
it.
he try and punch him?
I mean, if you had
could
like
make
a
melee
dagger out or
attack.
something.
Yeah, you can make a melee
Well-
attack.
I ask solely. Yeah, shit. Fine. Fuck it. I'll try to punch him.
Okay.
Will the 2 damage that I might do? Oh no, I've got a dagger.
You
Hey.
for 2
2.
points of damage. Nicely done.
Yeah.
All right.
Literally for the 2 points.
But it is Team Ogre's go. I'm gonna have 3 melee attacks.
Strength is a -1.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. So all 3 ogres miss you, Volta. You're gonna have 3 ogres javelining you, which all miss.
No, thank you. Your
one
javelins
o-
are
right? One ogre attacks Barrick and hits, surprisingly. One ogre for. Barrick will take 10 points of damage. One ogre will attack Fen, who's no longer on the ground, so misses. 3 javelin attacks against. Or not Fen, Vale. 3
then I'll
javelin
attack
attacks
that one.
You're not near it now.
Eric will.
Oh, Barrick. Yeah. Have Barrick do it. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
For 12? Sweet.
13.
13? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Done. Sweet. Okay. You just, and there's some like guts falling out of it now, and it looks super gross. And then 2 melee attacks against. One of them hits against Brand.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage. And then 3, 4 javelin attacks against Brand. The crit and 2 other hits.
Okay.
So here's the crit.
I'm just stones and turns now.
Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 points on the crit. And then 2 more hits. First hit is 11, 15. So half to 6 or 7. And then 10, 14. So, yeah. So a 14 and a 15 go through.
Okay.
Halved.
And the first one was 17, or
Yeah, the first one was 17.
okay. So yes, I got it. I'm good.
All right, 4 javelin attacks against Zed. 3 hits.
At disadvantage still though, because he's still.
Oh, right, because they're far away. You're right. So confirming all 3 hits.
Wait, did I get to go?
1 hit? I think so.
No, no,
Did
you
you?
didn't.
Take
I
your
don't
go.
think I
Take your
did.
go. I'm sorry. Take your go.
Okay. I'm
Finish-
sorry to
finish
interrupt.
one if I
Okay.
get hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. Doink, doink. 4 more javelin attacks against Brand, and these will be at disadvantage because they're far, far away. I need to confirm the crit. It does not crit, but it hits. So 1 more, Brand, for 6 points of damage. Meh.
Sean, how much was the one I took?
The one you took was 17.
Okay.
Right? I don't remember. It's like 100
No,
damage.
I thought you just hit me again.
No, that was Brand for 7.
Oh,
That was
okay.
great.
Okay.
You're good.
All right, Fed,
Okay,
go.
now Finn go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll say I was sleeping. So I'm going to cast Moonbeam
Noise.
to hit everyone.
Don't
Pretty
get-
much.
Oh, you can make it bigger?
Isn't it 20 foot?
No.
So-
Oh, it's like
no,
a 5
I'm
foot
a
radius.
moron.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's like a
5-foot radius. Yeah. So yeah, those 4.
Okay.
That looks good.
What about call lightning? Out of curiosity.
Do I have call lightning?
Thought you did.
Oh, I do have call lightning.
What is?
It's a
Because
60
we're
foot
outside. You forget to
radius.
cast it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do call lightning instead of moonbeam because it's a 10-foot tall, 60-foot radius.
Jesus Christ.
And then once every turn, you get to zot somebody.
Okay.
Right.
So where do you want to center it?
60-foot radius, huh? Okay. Yeah, like here-ish.
Okay. So yeah.
Over
you're
the
calling-
whole battlefield.
Yeah.
And so you get to zot someone.
It's 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can reach pretty much everyone. Okay. So, and I'm gonna cast it as a 4th level spell.
Sweet.
So the spell's damage, and there's
Before you
not
use it.
already a storm.
There's not.
Okay. So it's a dex save. Each creature within 5 feet of that point. Okay. So it's still, excuse me, it still
Mhm.
will be these 4
Okay.
need to make a dex save.
Okay.
And if they fail,
They all fail.
nice.
21.
They all take 21.
Jesus Christ. It
Druids
doesn't
are
take any
badass
of them
outside.
down, but there's this
Yeah, well,
smoldering pile of ogre over here right now that looks pretty skittish at its situation. Anything else?
I can't do 2 casts, right? Okay.
If the second one is a
Good.
bonus action, you may.
You could cast Healing Word. No, you can't because
No,
it's
it
not
has
a
to be a
cantrip.
cantrip.
It's not-
It
it has to be a
and bonus
cantrip.
action.
Bonus action cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm good then.
Okay. Kobolds, real quick. So I got 5 kobolds shooting Volta.
Oh, and since Call Lightning is concentration,
I can't hit you for the life of me, Volta. I'm sorry.
the one guy
Focus on
that
too
is
quick.
confused is no longer confused.
Okay. 5 at
So-
Brand.
He comes out of his fog into a storm.
Yeah.
Brand, one of the short bows hits you for 8 points of damage, halved.
Whatever.
And then 5 at we'll do it on Zed.
Sure.
Because why not?
Because why not?
Can I just? Well,
that'll be 2
I'll wait
hits.
for you to finish.
Yep.
Okay.
First hit is for 6, 7, 8 points of damage. Second
These
hit
are
is
javelins.
No, these are bows.
Okay. What?
Yeah. Second is
what's
for
the-
12. They're like 120, 300 or something.
Oh, long bows. Okay.
They're short bows, but they're within 60 feet.
Short bow, long range, 120.
Yeah, but they're within 60.
Are they?
Well,
I'm up,
90 even if you include the vertical, so that's less than 120.
I'm up more than that. Whatever. I don't give a shit. You hit me twice. How much?
9 and 12.
No, I like to think about what this combat has been like for that one ogre who just got unconfused. Because, like, when he started out, it was him and his buddies, and all they had to do was beat up these, like, 5 or 6 assholes who would come into their shit. And so he's got him and all of his friends and his boss, and, like, he knows that there's, like, secret vampires hiding out somewhere, and they're gonna crush him. And then he runs in, and he takes some flame shit, but it's all right. And then he gets fucking confused, and he's just like wandering around in a daze, and he has no idea what's going on. And then the daze comes off of him, and now the fucking sky is dark, and lightning's hitting his friends, and there's fucking corpses
Half
everywhere.
of his friends are dead.
And it's all been like 20 fucking seconds.
Basically, yeah.
Barrack. Barrack is Brand. Brand is Barrack.
I'm sorry, you said it was
You
how
are
much?
correct,
You said, I think, 13 and something?
9 and 12, I think.
9 and 12.
9 and
Okay.
12.
Okay. Barrack's going to continue whacking away at these guys. He's hit the one lower down. That's
Oh,
next to him.
oh, Barrack. Yeah. Okay, this guy. Misses.
And
Oh, no,
miss,
just
okay.
hits for 9. Yeah. Next.
That one
17.
probably misses. But I'm blessed.
Oh, that misses. Yeah. You are blessed. Roll a d4. If you roll a 1, you hit. So yeah. All right. 17.
Hooray.
All right. Nicely done.
After that.
Volta.
Punch him in the
Well,
face.
I'm surrounded.
Zed, I swear, if you steal my kill.
Wiggity whacking at this guy beneath
I
me.
will tell you, of the ones around you, the 2 that look most wounded are that one and that one. The other 2 look relatively. This one looks pretty hale and hearty.
Then let me just hit this clown.
All right,
Yeah.
Ass Clown, you hit, and Ass Clown goes down.
All right, and then this ass clown over here.
Okay.
There is a moonbeam right here, just so you know.
Yeah, he goes
No.
down too.
Is there? I thought you did the lightning.
Lightning, whatever. That's right. Never mind.
And the body
Lightning,
of
yeah.
ogres, the pile of ogres around Volta continues to grow.
I also got
I'm
no
still out of
sleepless night.
range of the big guy. I'll let you guys do. I'll just be here with
I
my
got this.
melee
I got it.
attack. So one more key.
What's
You
the
can
range
melee
on
the
your
boss. The boss
30.
is
30.
on the ground.
on your you're just out of range.
Mm-hmm.
Although if you take a 5-foot step, you'll be within 30.
I can't attack again, can I?
You could use a key for Sunbolt, right?
No, I thought that was a separate.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah.
For
maybe-
I
what
thought
it's
that was
worth-
your action.
Yeah,
Positioning
yeah.
wise,
I would
you
have
are-
to either move or. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I would.
You're also protecting the shit out of that flank, for what it's worth. You've actually been really valuable there.
Yeah, you've been.
I'm trying to be.
You're MVP in this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so hitting this guy to myself.
Hits 13 and 12. Yeah, so 13 and 12 is 25. Boink.
Volta is the chipper shredder that the ogre twigs fall into.
I can still move.
You may indeed.
I will just take a step
Okay.
so I can hit them again.
All right. Vampire spawns are dead or running at this point. Zed.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Lots of things got to figure out. Taking a potion. This will be my second.
Okay.
Slash.
Take 5 attacks of opportunity. I'm totally kidding.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action for your potion.
Yeah. 4d4. Oh no. 8d. 8d4 plus.
See, I feel like walking up into this, somebody may have pulled out of the deck of many things to try and get their ass out of it. I don't know.
But the guy who has it
The
isn't
guy
here,
who
and I'm
has
not
it
going to
isn't
make
here.
that call
Yeah.
for him.
Correct. And
Yeah.
the guy who's playing, the guy who has it, completely forgot about it till right now.
Okay, and so then I don't get to do all my crazy casting. That is fine. I'm just
Mhm.
gonna do a regular scorching ray.
Okay.
Um.
On Blagothkus?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Blagoth, kiss my ass.
No, you don't actually want that.
Oh,
He's
but
a
I have
fire
advantage
giant.
on his ass. Thank you.
Hits.
1. Well, okay. 2. That should have been advantage, but it doesn't really matter. And then 3.
Hits.
Sweet.
Hits.
So
Yeah.
hit him 3
Alright,
times.
pause.
1, 2. Huh?
How do you narrate to me how you murderate this guy with 3 flaming spears of fire?
Oh, you stole
God
Brand's
damn it, Zed.
kill.
Hey, I have actually, this is literally the first time I've gotten to narrate how a big boss goes down.
Okay,
I've never
fine.
gotten the
Okay,
last
okay,
hit
okay,
on
okay.
I'm not gonna step on your shoes. I'm just saying, hey.
that. I just melt him. All the fire, it just pours out of me like fucking liquid, melting him like one of the Nazis in Indiana Jones at the fucking Ark. Like his whole body just fucking pools down, and I just shout down, Kellenvor comes for thee, asshole!
This, if you can imagine I can't do it much better than that, so I'm not gonna. You see this wave of molten power just exude from your fingers as you fire the scorching ray that covers him, starting at the head, and you see his face melting from the fire, and you see steam coming up out of the chinks in his armor, and there's this horrible rending as he collapses to the ground, a scorched husk. Brand, there has been, and you've had it for such a long, it's been like 5 months. that you've had this pressure pushing on the back of your brain. And it suddenly, you feel this great sense of relief and peace fall over you.
Ah.
It actually knocks you out of your rage.
No, actually, I'm going to say that I'm actually still very angry because that stole my kill.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
And at that moment, as he goes down, you feel the entire castle lurch for a moment.
Yeah.
And then it starts to rise.
Rise?
Yes.
Well, now it's just floating. It doesn't. It'll go to wherever its like neutral buoyancy point is, because there's nothing directing it to be here.
The ogres, seeing their master fall, start looking around at each other like, what? And I have to make a quick check.
If I'm allowed to take a roleplay action,
You
I
may,
will
indeed.
use thaumaturgy to cast booming voice.
Okay.
And I'm already glowing.
And you're
I will
already really high up in the air.
And so I'm a floating, glowing, booming voice thing. I will also create a tremor with thaumaturgy.
Okay.
And just tell them, leave this place now. It is no longer yours.
And they start to... A couple of them drop their weapons. All of the kobolds fucking start to run. At first it's a few of the ogres in the back, and then all of the ogres just start to like run and jump down. Over here there's a ledge to the lower. This goes down to the lower
courtyard.
area. And you see a bunch of them just jump off down to the lower courtyard and start booking. You can continue. I leave it up to you if you want to continue the combat and chase them down and murder them all, or let them run.
Well, if my rage is ended, I'm not going to be chasing them, probably.
I lower myself to the ground. I'll do a little like superhero 3-point landing, and then I will just sit there breathing heavily and checking to see if anyone needs healing.
I'm going to go over to Vale.
If any of them are willing to fight, are still saying that, and I will fight them.
Killing Blagothkus essentially broke their morale, right? I gave them a willpower test.
Yeah.
And their morale broke. I made it at disadvantage. You should go ahead and shoot him as many times as you possibly can, Nemi. If you can still take down Zed by the end of this game, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I'll just sit, lean against the wall, and hold the like multiple fucking bite marks in me, because I am certain that I am screwed up in some bigger way, because I drank a health potion and it didn't do all it was supposed to do, and I know it.
Before Blagothkus disappears, not that she's disappearing, but
Yeah.
I'm going to search him out, and I will
For sure.
somewhat reluctantly pull out an eye tooth and hand it to Zed.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right. So
What did I
on
miss?
Blagothkus himself.
Oh my god, we did all that without Kimages.
What happened? Everyone's gone.
You'll want to play that
Wait, you
back
disappeared.
later.
Yes, you will.
Zed was screaming
Things
because he
happened.
did it.
Well, Zed finished it.
Yes, sorry.
You and I did like 3/4 of his hit points in our like 4 attacks. So
True.
So Zed kill stealed.
yeah,
For
I
once.
mean, it's fine.
For once.
For once.
Normally I'm kill steal.
I remember a few hill giants Zed took away from me.
I kill steal
What,
more often.
7 levels ago or some shit?
I kill
Yeah,
steal more
so
often.
I have a long memory. Yes, you do too,
Isn't
Vale.
someone kill stealing from someone at some point? I mean,
Yeah.
That's what you guys do.
someone has to do the
Uh,
killing.
So
I mean,
Kim,
here's the
just
thing:
to-
is usually I'm high enough in the initiative order that I do like a ton of damage, and Vale too. So we do a ton of damage, and then someone slow it down does
It's
like,
eh.
just finishes them off.
Kim, you missed. We melted Blagothkus and all of his people are running, but the castle is also rising towards the sky.
Oh no.
Yep.
I feel like we're going to go to this and go down to the horde and start teleporting, circling them away.
Yeah, that's most of my plan right now. Although, if we can own a sky castle, there is reason for that to be cool.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
can
can't
we-
control
Do we
the
have an
sky
airship
castle?
now? Can we pilot it to our keep?
very slowly.
I have no idea. You guys have you
Tugboat!
now essentially have the ability to freely explore this place until something happens, and I will narrate
I guess
what
if it's-
happens. Is it?
Until it
That's right.
eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Flies.
if it's
There's
rising
no,
and
like,
it's not falling, it's rising. So I guess I'm okay
For
with
the
that.
moment, for
Yeah,
the first,
there's
yes,
no
for about
red
the first
alert?
No, for
Like-
about the first 10 to 20 minutes, you feel like it's rising.
Well, so we checked Blagothkus's body.
The only
First.
obviously magical item he has on him was the mace.
Okay. Which we do grab, but
Yeah.
okay. Is there a control room or anything? We run around like crazy
I
trying
mean,
to see if there's a
we're
control
gonna
room.
search the place. Yes, looking for control room.
Yeah.
And-
So as you run around, you come upon a door. You have checked everywhere else, and I'll give you the loot for checking everywhere. But you do come upon a door that I'm just making sure I get you the right thing. Where's it at here? You see the staircase of ice leading from the one of the tower's ground floor to a higher chamber. The walls and ceilings gleam and glitter, jewels everywhere in the room, on the walls. The door itself, you see before you, is locked.
Thieves' tools.
Okay. You are unable to. You think there is a magical reason this door will not unlock.
There's some kind of magic on this door. I know I did that correctly, but
I can try and dispel it.
knowing what it is help?
Maybe.
I'll cast it at 3rd level.
Let me check the spell real quick. I know what it is. That seems really. I mean, dispel would do it unless it says it can't be dispelled, right? Let me read the thing here. You touch a closed door, window, or gate, or other entry, and it becomes. Locked.
I just want to know how many ogres that actually was.
So there were 29 up there. You and the other
Both killed like
Yes.
12.
You couldn't make it an even 30?
What do you want from me? I literally only used what's in the actual module.
Fine.
Yeah. Oh, it says it can just be dispelled, so yeah, that seems okay. Yeah, and it's a level 2 spell. So you cast a spell at level 3 and the door unlocks.
Yeah.
Inside, you see a jewel-encrusted room. There are glowing moonstones and thumb-sized emeralds and shining silvery mithril wands, all sticking out of this strange apparatus that overlooks the front flying piece of the castle. After a moment, the walls themselves seem to disappear, providing this perfect aerial view in all directions, as if there was no clouds, no castle, just the sky around you. More than a dozen white rooms wink into existence in front of you, drifting about around the room like snowflakes.
Wait, what?
Runes.
Runes.
Okay, I heard
I have
runes.
magic
I
helmet.
made no sense.
I have
magical
a
runes.
helmet.
It
They're
doesn't
magical
help.
runes, I figured.
Yeah. Now,
I have to rule it out first.
can I read it?
Maybe make a intelligence check.
For what it's worth, by the way, the rogue does have knowledge arcana training.
Oh, I do.
I know.
Okay.
She didn't ask me about that. She asked if she could read the runes. She said she had the helmet, and so that's.
Yeah. Or-
You get some of the runes. You know, one of them controls its ability to rise. You've discovered one that can control its ability to spin. And then another one that drops the anchor.
And Sean?
Yeah.
I'm figuring that eventually, Vale is sitting there getting really annoyed that she can't read it, and then she remembers that she has Arcana and she can
Make an Arcana
read
check.
magical
Well,
things.
I was going to say, if you give me half a second, let me talk. I was also just going to say, hey, Vale, that one's anchor, that one's rise and fall, that one's clockwise-ness, I think.
Will that help me at all, Sean?
I mean, it won't give you advantage.
That's what I was asking. Thank you. Oh, no.
No, you get one more, and it's the cardinal direction movement.
Oh, that one.
North, south, east, and west. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's north, south, east, west. That tells you which direction you're going.
Okay. I will attempt to access the one that is rise.
Yeah. As you come up to touch it,
Yeah.
it kind of shudders for a minute with like this mystical wave, and you feel no additional action from them.
Huh?
From the cloud castle.
Like it stops?
No, you feel no additional. It doesn't. It's at this point, having made yourself into the room and seeing all of this happen, it's been about 20 minutes. You feel this lurch forward as it starts to fly what you guys believe is north. As you touch that rune, it does not decrease or increase at all, but it is currently moving north.
What is
Try to-
north of here? Do we recall?
Eventually the mountains and everything else up there. Try to change its direction, north, south, east, west. Try to make it go a different direction.
Go west because we were almost due east of our keep. So
Yeah, make it go
west.
Yeah.
Okay. I try to make it go west.
You press the button and you see the same shimmer, but there is no turn.
Okay. Knowledge Arcana. There's got to be something like we're not keyed to this somehow. We're not something, right? Is that a thing, John?
Can you attune to it?
How would you try to do that? What would you do?
Meditate in the control house for an hour or a half hour.
If that's what you choose to do, you take about a half an hour, but you don't feel. You know when you've connected to a magical item, it's kind of a part of your being, and you do not get that sense here.
Wait a minute.
Do you have
Brand,
to?
you said you're part giant, right?
I'm part giant.
I'm descended from giants. Yes.
Yeah, as am I.
Fen, that rune there.
Yeah, are they written in giant?
They are written in an ancient form of giant script, yes.
Okay, because
Look,
I speak
Sean,
giant.
I've read that like 5 times. The ancient giant script, I've like deciphered that like 5 different times.
Yeah, so the handwriting, but when it comes to arcane runes, which is why you can still make the Arcana check, but you still rolled a 10 on the Arcana check.
You can't read them fluently. You have to redecipher them every time because they're
Okay.
magical.
Can I reference my notes in my book? So can I history check this from my own notes?
Let me give Fen a chance to do something.
Yeah.
It sounds like he had something.
Well, I was
My
gonna
something
suggest-
was to like go in there and concentrate on my ancestry, and I don't know. Like I didn't have a formative plan.
Yeah, make an intelligence check. Or unless you have history. If you have history,
great.
make a history check.
I do not have history.
Okay, so it'd be an intelligence check. Your life has been spent more dealing with surviving and actively disliking most human beings than studying the vagaries of your ancient giant lineage, so you're not able to like pull any random factoids out. Yeah.
From my childhood.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, though. Hey, Brand,
Yeah.
come show this castle who's boss. And I'll point to like try to use this one to make it stop rising.
Okay. I'll try and activate the.
You come up and touch it. You see that same shimmer, but you feel no movement other than its steady course north.
Throck,
No worky boss.
can I history check the runes? With
What
my
are you
book?
trying? What piece of knowledge are you attempting to access? Just like what
So-
these runes mean?
Yeah, because I've written down decipherings of the magical runes before when we've run into them. So I'm trying to get a better, at least a better figure at this moment on what the runes might, like what more of them might mean.
Yeah, I'd give because It's magical knowledge and not arcane knowledge. I'd give it to you at disadvantage. Because the history of the thing is not the same as deciphering the magic of it, but
Okay.
given your familiarity with it, I'd give it to you a disadvantage. I think a straight roll is too much off history, but an 18, it's super good. So you actually remember coming across a couple of books that speak about the way that giants kind of think about symbolizing. It mostly had to do with ships, right? It came from some ice giants. But there's a couple additional ones you're able to figure out. And that's, there's one for sink, which would make it descend. There's one for storm, which would literally summon a storm around the ship. And then there's one that removes storm.
Okay, thinking on that idea of piloting a ship.
Do you tell us?
I'm just kind of like talking to myself, looking at my book, and I'm going to walk towards the runes and thinking of the idea of a ship, and I'm going to reach into the rune to turn it westward and think of a wind turning and blowing it in that direction as if a wind on the sea.
Okay. As you do so, you concentrate to your best ability, thinking of the few times you've been on a ship, notably when you came here from your homelands, and you feel that wind across your face, and you do a really good job concentrating on it. However, when you try to activate the rune, it does not turn.
Okay, I'm going to spend some time then, because I wrote a lot of notes when we were with our Clyde giant friend. Where are my notes? I have his name written down somewhere because I'm an idiot. Our cloud giant friend, mind you, his cloud tower was dramatically smaller, but I imagine had to have been piloted in somewhat of a similar way. I remember the amount of time we were with him, Vale took a lot of notes and just asked him a lot of questions. So I'll spend some time meditating on trying to go through those notes and find anything about how did he use it, how did he reference it, how did he talk about it.
That is a secret he never would have showed you, and he never let you up in his pilot house.
Right, he never did.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I can give you that.
Would anybody else got anything they want to try?
Zed does, but I do not.
Zed, you had something?
Well, so my plan at the moment is to pray, essentially. I have not asked my divine guide for help in quite a while.
Yeah. It's perfectly
this,
valid.
This seems like the sort of thing that I could really use some outside knowledge for.
Yeah, roll me
Hey, Kalimvor, I've sent so many people your way.
Seraphina, in this case, is who I talk to.
Yeah, hey, start with a religion check for me.
Okay. Please don't suck.
Okay, and then roll me D100.
Why is your tail wet?
Okay, good.
That's a really personal question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But one we all really want to know. Okay, so you fall back into this vision, and Seraphina's just kind of standing there. She's sitting in an inn, kind of got this golden light around her, surrounded by people, drinking a beer.
I'll walk up and sit down.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. You rang?
Yeah. Well, so just got done helping a whole bunch of people cross over.
Good job.
Thanks. We're in a sky castle, a floating cloud castle.
Sure.
Giant made.
Yeah.
It's just kind of going, and we don't know how to control it or even where to start.
It's a cloud giant sky castle.
Yeah, do you have to be a cloud giant to make those things work?
Yes. Hang on, give me your hand real quick.
Yeah.
And as she takes her hand, you feel the energy of Kalimvor kind of wash over you for a moment. And you feel that your intelligences become one. And for a moment you feel this incredible connection with deity. You first of all, you feel like you've been on the right path for a long, long time at this point. And this is, you are going in the direction you, as your in your growth as an agent of Kalimvor, need to be on. But just as soon as it stops, it pulls away from you, and you feel this sense of emptiness, and she goes, aha! So I think the deal is this. There's a spirit inhabiting that thing. I don't have any way to get it out. But I think it's doing like a last command thing, where should the owner die, the spirit takes over and flies it somewhere for some reason. So unless there's some way you could get rid of the spirit, and I mean, it takes a lot of mojo. It is, that spirit essentially is the ice castle, is the castle. If you can find a way to exercise it, I guess you could maybe try and take it over, but you would need someone with a high proportion of giant to non-giant blood to work it.
Okay, giant to non. So, do you think either my buddy Brand or Fen?
No, that's far too
diluted.
You're far too diluted. It would need to be. It would really need to be a giant, preferably
actual
a cloud giant. Yeah.
Giant. Okay.
The closer you get to that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Wow. Well, thank you. Good talk. Sorry, I'm feeling, be calmed. Is there anything I should be asking you now that I haven't otherwise?
What do you want to ask me?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you what I should ask you.
That's not really a fair question. If you can think of important things to ask me, I'll try and answer them, but I'm not gonna... The pursuit of knowledge is not given. It needs to be sought out.
No. Totally dig. Let's just have a beer.
Okay, let's have a beer.
Great. We'll have a beer and then I'll come back.
Okay.
We don't need to roll for that. So I'll come out of my trance.
Okay.
Hey guys. Whew. I take a look at my hand. Is my hand all crazy or is it
No, it's
normal?
totally normal. You do see one quick flash of golden light kind of wrap around it and then dissipate.
Okay, so had a really good talk. We're fucked, but not in the worst way ever. So I'm gonna try to set up a teleportation circle. We need someone who's a giant. So do we know an actual giant?
Yeah, and we haven't been able to find him because he's floating his cloud tower with the wizard hat on it, somewhere where we can't find him.
Do we know any other giants?
Do they have to be alive?
They kind of need to be alive.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. We can loot all the guts out of this place. We can write it and see where it goes. But if we want to control it, we can't right now.
Is there like a window or something that I can look out of?
Well, the whole thing, actually, you're looking out of.
Yeah, you are looking
entirely.
out at the world right now. You
Okay,
don't even see the castle.
Is there any way to make sure that it goes? Well, there isn't. I'm just concerned that if we leave it to its own devices, it's eventually going to fall like on Waterdeep or something,
Well, currently it's going north.
Yeah.
So right now it's going towards the far forest. Yeah, I'm suspecting it's going home too.
Yeah, right now you guys are like here.
So that was a very brand face hit. Probably going home.
Where is home for it?
Somewhere in the spine of the world.
The
Most
high
likely,
ice, perhaps?
based on what we know about giants, probably somewhere in the spine of the world.
Oh, we could write it and then just kill whoever we find when we get to where we're going.
Or
I mean, that's
we
always an
could
option.
try to see it
All-
where it
all
stops
of
and
these
then
options-
teleport out.
Well, all of these options are options, but I'm going to go down to the Horde. If you guys could all bring stuff down while we think about this, anything that we want to take with us, I'm going to pretend like we've only got one chance, and if we end up with more chances, great.
Yep,
But
sounds good to me.
So
we've
you
got
guys gonna
more.
are you guys gonna loot the castle?
Yar.
Okay, I'd assumed you were going to do that, so I was taking a quick inventory of stuff that you find. Why don't you roll me a couple general investigation checks?
Well,
Anybody
I
who wants
know, Throck, that I am still specifically looking for that box that was
Oh, yeah.
supposed to be on that one table. I am specifically trying to find that.
Okay.
Well, Barrick and Zed don't help much with the investigation. They're just
That
fine.
actually, but either way. Let me
Okay, I'm not great right now.
We're all a little tired. We're all a little tired. That's all. Someone roll something decent.
Hold on.
Though
Barrett's
technically,
Hey, Volta!
Vale and
Well, I
I
had a
rolled the
-1. I
same
was like,
thing.
I'm not gonna roll.
All right then. I totally did that backwards, but whatever. Barrick and Brand aren't really that good at it anyway.
Okay, so Volta gets it. As you guys search throughout the rest of the castle, you find 800 silver and 300 gold in one place, a single pale blue sapphire worth 500 gold, 1200 gold in another place, along with a bag of holding, bars of solid gold and silver worth an additional 8,000 gold, more 3,000 gold. You find a number of gems worth 16,000 gold, a small chest of black pepper, cinnamon, and nutmeg, each of these worth 130 gold.
That extra bag will come in handy. We'll cram everything into the bag.
Yeah, is there anything in the bag of holding?
No, it was an empty bag of
Oh,
holding.
okay.
It was a bag currently not holding.
Not anymore.
And cram as much of the dragon loot into it as we can as well.
Sweet loot!
I'm still updating the loot page.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know exactly what we want to do beyond that. So we'll shove everything into the teleportation circle,
Yep.
and we'll set the teleportation circle for what are the closest place to our home. Oh no, we can go straight to our home. That's right.
Yeah, you can go straight home now.
So send it straight home, and then try to come right back, I guess, if that works.
What do you think you're not going to be able to take with you? You have 3 bags of holding.
Huh?
You have
The giant chest?
the giant chest, yeah.
My understanding is that a bag of holding can still only hold so much weight of shit.
That's probably true. Let's see.
Way to go,
Bag of
Zed.
holding can hold up to
Ow.
500 pounds.
Hey, if my
that?
rules lawyering helps us, it also has to hurt us sometimes.
That's true.
I know.
It can hold up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. So I would say it would probably, with all of the gold being relatively heavy, and then there are like gold bars and shit, it'll take you, with the 3 bags of holding, 3 go rounds to get everything.
Okay. Well, I can also teleport a certain amount of stuff beyond that.
Oh, can you? How much can you
Yeah.
teleport?
Let me double check. Hang on.
As Brock continues to do that, I'm assuming my 13 did not initially find the chest that I was looking for.
No, and Volta crit. And she knew you were looking as well, and there's no sign of that chest anywhere. Oh, you remember you also have a black dragon mask, so put that on
Yeah.
there. That's
Yeah,
important to note.
I've got that in the loot.
Okay,
Well, it just says creepy black mask, likely magical.
yeah. Call it a black dragon mask, so I remember what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on.
It will matter.
Brand didn't just put the mask on.
Brand was not interested in mask. Brand was
Oh,
interested
you also,
in his
yeah.
sword.
He was just interested in the incredibly terrifying sword.
Dude, that hit so hard
It's
though.
so, I know. Hey
It
man,
did so much
every
damage. It
downside's
was
got an
awesome.
upside.
It was glorious, except the part where it
Interesting.
split Bale in half.
Glorious.
I could swear maybe that was always just role played. So it's a
Okay.
10-foot circle.
Yes.
But all it says is that any person within that space goes. Doesn't say that like stuff goes with them,
That makes
which
sense.
is different from how I'd always sort of envisioned it, and I could
Yeah.
swear I've seen it played other ways, but that's by the spell itself, it's just what we can carry.
Yep. Okay. So it'll take you 3 go rounds to get it all back.
Uh-huh.
But there's nothing standing in your way to do 3 go rounds.
Okay. Then we do that, and we drop
Okay.
our shit off.
Okay. And then, are you done? Are you gonna try and do something else with the castle?
Yes, I think we are going to keep working on the castle.
Okay, so then we're gonna end for today.
Yeah.
As you get back home, drop off your loot, and then come back and continue exploring the Sky Castle. We will join our team next week, having fulfilled the blood oath for Brand, having scared off an army of ogres, and found an incredible ton of loot, and a whole other storyline if they want to try and pursue it. We will meet them next week on the Broken Throne. Thank you guys. We actually made 3 hours. Wow. I am exhausted.
Yeah, we managed it. Jeez Louise.
We might not go the full session time today, and then we did.
And then we totally did.
Yeah.
Because most of that was combat.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm interested from you guys. That was a really big combat. Did it feel like it was moving forward quickly enough for you? Because that's probably
definitely.
the largest combat I've ever run. And so,
No, I think it was fine.
okay.
Yeah.
I felt fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it because of visibly seeing the changes on the map rather than putting red X's but physically removing things, it felt like we were still making progress.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel deterred.
I also liked the grouping of like the kobolds and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think to run a big combat like that, you have to kind of batch do stuff. So I
Yeah.
thought of the enemies in squads and just were like, okay, there's 5 of them. They're all going to focus on one target. There's 5 of them. They're all going to focus on one target. Because those big combats are like, they can be everything. Yeah. And they can take days. So I'm really glad we were able to knock that out in 2.5 hours. And once you guys figured out that there was a morale component to it, I think that kind of sped everything up as well.
In D&D time, was that like maybe a minute or two?
It was like 30
Well,
seconds.
it was
felt
8
like
hours.
forever.
Yeah, it felt like forever, but it always does.
Something else too that I thought was nice, and part of why it felt different is because it was a big scale fight outdoors.
Yeah.
So like the
Yes.
like, so for me and for Fen, I think it was refreshing because we could really open up in a way that normally we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
one moment of ill-timed fireball aside, I could really unleash in wide swaths in a way that I normally don't get to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and I feel like it actually made me consider things a lot differently than I normally would. Because like I rarely use that dagger, and because of the way that attacks happen in that little when we got confined into that smaller space by either the circle of fire or the firewall, it really made me think a different way. Now I need a magical dagger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we had one, but I think if I remember right, it was actually just like a fancy looking dagger that we.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
just
what did
fancy.
it?
I don't think it
Very early on,
actually
you found
had
a very
magical
fancy-looking
properties.
Yeah, that did not have magical properties. Well, thank you everyone who came around today. Remember, if you subscribe, you get to give the
Thank
players
you.
of that game a free crit. We also have a number of cheer and donation levels, but none of that's expected. We just love having people hang out, have a good time, and watching us play D&D and interacting with us while we do it. We have a really active group of players in chat, and I love it. And I think tonight
I heart
was
you,
actually,
Demon Lord, even though you are my nemesis.
I heart you, Demon Lord, because you are my great friend.
Nemi is literally the devil's advocate.
I love
Yes,
Nemi.
constantly.
Yeah, 100%. But I did want to say thank you guys all for hanging out today. Thank you. We got a couple new follows. It was Stobert did some bits, and that's awesome. So we love you guys. Welcome to the party is all about throwing the doors open to everybody who wants to game and giving them an opportunity to do it online. Right now we have 5 games during the week. Within the next 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to have 7 games on the channel during the week, which is crazy. And we'll have emotes coming soon and all sorts of stuff. So that's really Airwolf. Thank you for the follow, brother. Right here at the end.
Nice.
And we're just really happy that we've kind of found this amazing group community that hangs out and chats and has a good time, and so we love you for it. I think it really enhances our playing experience, and we hope you guys have fun too. So let's
schedule down below the video too.
Yeah, which needs to get updated here in a minute once the new ones launch. But we also have amazing community members who like send us stuff now. What's that all about? You can see Kim's got hers there. We've got these like, what are these? These are amazing. And so
when are we gonna make T-shirts?
Right, I want a T-shirt pretty badly actually. Oh shoot, that reminds me, I forgot my my T-shirt from a thing I was at earlier today. But you should join us on Discord. I don't know if the Discord link is working in the chat right now because I think I had to refresh it, so I'm gonna grab the other Discord link, or if somebody could grab that for me. I'm not quite sure where it is.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
Somewhere.
I have no idea how.
There we go. Kimage got it.
Kimage.
Yeah, I didn't even bother. She put up her hand, and I went, okay.
Okay.
Yep. Kimages is on that Discord link.
Sweet. Thank you, Kimages. All right. So we are going to do a quick round of everybody here. Oh, God. Oh, God. I destroyed everything. Okay. Cameras are back now. Sorry about that. So let's just go around real quick, starting with Zed. And either a favorite moment or just shout yourself out.
Well, I mean, okay, look. I want a clip of me getting to kill Blagothkus. That was my favorite moment. Although getting to meet my angelic helper was also a favorite. I had a lot of good moments. This is a good one for me. I felt really good. I had a good time. That's what I got.
Yay. Okay, sweet. And he is at, put your Twitter in the thing too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then next up is my amazing partner in crime, Miss Kimages.
Hi, I'm Kimages, and I was the monk today, and I killed a lot of ogres, and it was awesome.
A lot of ogres. Yeah.
So many ogres, and I have so much graphic design work to do. Good lord. And yeah, I do stuff like that for Welcome to the Party, and pretty much my favorite part of today was killing all those ogres.
Oh my God, you killed so many. You killed like, I think I counted like 9 ogres that you killed today. It was insane.
Yay, Volta.
Yay, Volta. And you can find her on twitch.tv/Kimages. She is my favorite variety gaming streamer as well, so you should go check her out, as she has a lovely gaming community over there as well. Next up is Baz.
My favorite moment today was getting to use spells that I almost never get to use. So the confusion was very fun, and then also, of course, the lightning. So
yes, sweet.
Yeah, the lightning was sweet.
Next up is Miss Portia.
Honestly, having good friends is my favorite moment. In that combat, I hit 0 twice. I am still currently the only character who's actually died in this game. I was resurrected again by wonderful friends. And so having, as much as I whine when I die, having friends who will give you enough hit points so that you can continue to survive the game is always the best. So thank you, friends.
Thank you, friends. All right. And then last but certainly not least is my guy, Spy Guy.
Yes. So I think my favorite part as Varric was doing the lay on toes. that was pretty good.
For 25.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I figured it's a big battle. We should probably go big or go home. I think for Brand, I think the best part was making a beeline for Blagothkus the instant he dropped. Don't even care that I took like 5 parting blows or whatever they're called. Attacks of opportunity.
Attacks of opportunity, yeah.
Don't care.
Cool. All right. So the very last thing we do is we like to throw the love to somebody else, and I have found us a team I have never been to before. We like to go to another D&D channel and show them the love and give them some party fun times. So I hope you guys will join us in our raid. We're gonna go raid a channel called Hypothetical Heroes, which is running some D&D right now. I've never checked them out before, so this should be fun. Once you get over there, everyone do like a welcome to the party raid or hello or something just to show the love, because it's about creating a stronger community between all of us gamers, and so that's the hope. So I am going to throw it over to Kimages for last thoughts, because she loves it when I do that, especially when she's sleep deprived.
Yeah, party fun time. Yeah. I just hope for future games there stream pretty much 7 days a week, if not at least that. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Join our Discord if you want to hang out and play.
Love you. Bye. Everyone say bye. We're almost
Bye.
there. Bye. Okay. And we're up.